Good evening, everyone. We are live. What a wonderful Friday evening it is. And it's time for us to play some Factorio C block yet again. And the second I start my stream up, I get something tickling in my throat, so I'll just have to go for a bit here. All right, so I hope you're having a great week so far. Mine has been a bit hectic because it's been a 3-day week for me. That means I've already had the yesterday off and today off, and not having spent those on Factorio or anything like that. We spent them on, I spent them on a trip with my girlfriend, and I just came back here like an hour ago. So just getting something to drink or eat and just settling in, and all right, let's get ready for it. I know for everyone, I know I'm lacking behind on uploads of blueprints and all that, and updates on the challenge event, and yeah, I know. hopefully today we'll have some time to talk about it, and then we'll be figuring out sort of, hopefully over the weekend I will have more time to catch up on other stuff or these kind of things. Let's start the countdown as usual. So they got that one up and running. Let's also just ease into all the usual things as we kind of do, just to and of course, good evening to everyone in chat. It's great to see that so reliable. We are just barely 4 minutes in, and there's already more than 60 people watching. I think we're doing something great here. This is really amazing that we're able to get so much traction on this setting here. It's episode 32, I believe. Where's the countdown overlay? There it is. I'm pointing at my screen. I should also just be pointing upwards. There. And further up. All right, so a few things before we get started. First, let's talk about the countdown. This countdown is how much time is left on this series. This was counting down 1 second at a time. Obviously, it will go up as I get more subscribers or supporters on YouTube or Patreons over at Patreon. This is my way of sort of gently nudging for a slight demonetization. There are no commercials here, and there's no nothing else aside from this. So this is my friendly nudge, and basically it's also puts intention early on was that it would put a pressure on me to complete it. Don't think that's really relevant, but I do very much appreciate any support, and it also gives access to a number of perks in the community, such as our little chat, get named in my playthroughs. So there's soon, in about a month, there's a Darkest Dungeon coming up, and there will be a lot of need a lot of Patreons to kill off and die to stress, so that's going to be lovely. And also we are planning some more Factorio events, a bit different style than we and then we saw this day. Okay, new shirt, never saw that before. Thank you. I love that my my wardrobe is so limited that people are noticing a new shirt. No, it's just usually I wear my Factorio shirt, but it's kind of been worn a few too many times, so it's at the washing. Ow. Okay, let's summarize on there have been a few patrons supporting since last time. We are just going to have a look, just so that we get the names correctly. We have Leon, we have JM Kirsten, and we have Predrag. I think I'll just have a look and see if there's another name that would, if he is linked to Discord. This is the most important thing for everyone or anyone who is a supporter, either on YouTube or on Patreon. Please make sure that you link your accounts to, there we go, links your accounts to Discord, then you will be automatically promoted and in the Discord. I will not be doing any of those things manually, but we have had 3 new supporters. There's also been, unfortunately, a few who have terminated. That's perfectly fine, understandable, but we will start off by adding a few more hours, 3 hours to be precise, and that is pretty good start. So I will drop it and start it again. Start again. There you go. Now it's time to us to dive into the base, because that was a bit of an intro, and now I've warmed up a bit to go in. Okay, 1 Nilaus is enough. One from the past and 1 from the present. Yes, that's definitely enough. And no one, someone is. Oh, okay. All right. This is our base. I can't recall. I might have done like a few things after the last session, what we've been working on. So Chris, what a lovely icon you have next to your name. I wonder how you got that. Are you going to do nuclear power in C-Block? I didn't know if that was a thing in C-Block, extracting uranium from seawater. It is a thing. I did not have any plans to do it, but I might need to have to. Don't know. It could be an interesting little thing to do. I mean, we're basically not going the straight path. We're just doing random stuff. What we did last time was this thing. Wow. Sulfur is something we have way too much. We have way too much sulfur. I've already killed a few. Can grab your burger order, and I'm ready to watch. Awesome. That's a nice way to to go, look at this. Look at the amazing part here. How much red signs were actually, or purple signs, how much is actually counting? It's almost up to another train full. Not a train full, but a train coming in. At 1200, the train comes in. There we go. There should be a train now. Oh, there isn't a train. I wonder if that's because I don't have enough trains. It might very well be. We have a number of things that are... chat overlay, or do you plan to not do it anymore? I actually decided not to do it anymore because if you're watching this stream on what? On gaming instead of regular YouTube, then you can get the same display as Twitch has, where you get like the theater display where it's on the side. So I think that's preferable. I will know that if you're watching it on your TV, then you don't get it. But I was actually watching it again, and I felt that it was quite a bit of the screen real estate that was spent with this part. So I'm trying to clean it up. If we look at it, it has these small things, names at the bottom, where you have then the countdown all the way at top, but the most of the real estate is saved for the game. So that's why I intend to not have it, but please provide your feedback. Now, what I want to do this episode is I want to fix some of the things. We put a lot of strain on the base, and primarily sulfuric wastewater is a big problem. Resin is a problem. Acid gas, not so much, but methanol as well. I am getting way too much sulfuric acid, and I don't know what to use it for. So I've actually taken these guys here. No, not guys, but these ones. If they're working correctly, they are not. Okay, I'm just going to go over here. Let's see. That one's working. Basically, these are producing sulfuric wastewater, and I want the sulfuric wastewater to primarily go down here. And only in terms of excess will it go up. Or basically, it will do this first, but so far it has way too much in these barrels. So I want it to go primarily into the network because that's my only way to generate oil. Not only, but primary way to generate oil. This one, though, is a problem. Oops. Good. So now this is working again. Okay, so this one should be stuck, and I want all of it to actually flow this direction. Is it? It isn't now because it's stuck. Okay, and that's kind of my only way to make sulfuric wastewater at this moment, I think. This one has almost enough to get one out, but not quite. Okay, do you need download more RAM? Have it, and I'm chatting on PC. Oh, that's nice. I had to upgrade my RAM on my computer. My APB got too big. Oh, cool. Hey, hello, Brazil. How dare anyone not watching full screen to get as much as possible? Well, thank you. That's a bit concerning. As like concerning as people notice my wardrobe is expanding, at least my Factorio wardrobe. Okay, so I don't know about sulfuric wastewater actually. Let's have a look. Sulfuric wastewater is actually quite difficult to make. We can only make it these ways here. Yeah, okay, that one's not producing it because it's only there. This is the way to get it in. I needed sulfuric wastewater. Nope. That one. This is what we're looking for. This one is also not, no, it's not an option. This one is an option. This one's not an option. Oh yeah, that's what? Oh yeah, that just goes back. It does have a loss, so it needs to ethanol and sulfuric acid. No, because it's sulfuric acid into wastewater. But how do we actually get methanol? I don't recall how methanol is created. Oh, fermentation base. And a bit from the pulp. And methanol was... We're back to this one. How else do we do it? The crystal slurry, the crystal seedling. Do I have that somewhere? I don't know. I think I'm actually... See, this is a way for me to take coal and turn it into sulfuric wastewater. So right now, coal I can make in a million ways, but sulfuric wastewater, I can't make those in a lot of ways. This is also a good source but that's constrained by a lot of other things. This one is not a good source. This one could be a good one, I think. No, for the mineralized water. Not a good one, not a good one. Not a good one, not a good one, not a good one, not a good one, and definitely not a good one. So I am extremely constrained. This might actually be the one way to do it. Yet, if I look at it, the sulfuric wastewater, no, how is it? The slag slurry, I think the slag slurry, here we go, that's the one, because it requires sulfuric acid 12. And then produces 30. So the question is, can 30 sulfuric wastewater become 12 sulfuric acid? I think it kind of can. You'd have the seedlings for crystal catalyst. Yes, I do. But I think I'm using... what am I actually using that for? Crystal catalyst. I did the catalyst thing up here, I guess. This is not a good one. But it kind of works for now. And that is going into wastewater, and the wastewater here is just pumped back in and producing the sulfuric acid needed to feed it. So it is kind of, I don't think it's net positive actually. I think it's net loss. But somehow we do have a lot of sulfuric acid floating around, way too much actually. Alright, I'm going to think about this, but for now I have to cut this one out. Let's look at resin. Resin, in order for us to make resin, I think that is the reason why resin comes from, liquid resin comes from this formula, that formula. This is impossible. And this one is also kind of irrelevant, at least for now. So it's the urea gas and formaldehyde. I can also do this one because that comes from urea. That's taking urea gas into melamine. Blue catalysts? What is blue catalyst? I don't know. Do I feel like that? It would be better though. It would be better. Hey Shalea. Just played my into Bob mode. I'm very close to blue science, but I'm gonna find... Yep, but luckily I have some set up for that as well. I think I need to make the blue catalyst. Let's go to build the blue catalyst. Let's get our train. I really need somewhere down here to actually fit in my train, because I want the train to be always accessible. What do I need the least here? That one. I never even need this. Boom, get on. And where are you? There you go. And you're going to catalyst. Metal catalyst out. Go. Alright, we'll have a sip as we drive around the base. This base is getting quite congested with trains. It's a bit of a problem. Why are you not using liquid wagons? Because liquid wagons are stupid. Boo, boo, we don't like liquid wagons. Oh, I already have the blue ones. What is it, the yellow ones I don't have? Interesting. Alright, so I guess all I need to do now is just take that one. Alright, fine. We'll do that. Enter me driving. This is our new stop. Thank you. Go, go. And we're going to use these brilliant stations. How wonderful and easy they are to make. Oh, this is so nice that I can do it. And of course, we do need a few of these. Anything else over there? Yes, indeed. Good. Nothing is missing. We are ready to make... What was it again? Alright, let's... Okay, resin comes from the melamine. Come on. Come on. What? That one. Now the question for the melamine here is, does it have other uses? No, it has only one use. Which means, at this point, I don't need to make melamine put it into a network, because it has only a single purpose, and that's liquid resin. Which means I need formaldehyde. Is formaldehyde used for anything else? What? I can make plastic directly? Oh yeah, plastic. Oh. Will I ever? How do we do the... where did the phenol come from? Oh, the benzene? Benzene becomes what? Toluene. Oh, benzene is just incredibly useless then. This is the only real recipe for benzene. Goes into phenol, goes into formaldehyde. I guess I'm going to have to make a formaldehyde location then. I don't like having a formaldehyde location, but okay. We're going to do it. Formaldehyde. In. I wonder if I spelled that correctly. Most likely I did not. Good. We are going to start by requesting. That comes from methanol and green. Cool. We'll do methanol and green. Methanol barrels. That's going to be a problem. Ugh. It's going to be a problem finding the right formaldehyde, glycerol, methanol, and green catalyst. Got it. And I will just take, here will be the catalyst, and this will be, will it? No, this will be the phenol. No, it's not phenol, it's methanol. Oh, I'm just, those names, I will just never get it. Okay, so I will, at this point, figure out a way to get this into a network here. Good. This is methanol outbound. Good. I don't know. Here maybe. And I'm going to figure out how do we do formaldehyde. We're going to do this here. This is in a chemical plant. We do have some of those. Do we have enough? Where are they? I have 6 of those. Great. Synthesis for catalytic synthesis formaldehyde. Excellent. And then I had to move it once. Catalytic synthesis formaldehyde. So this one is basically just going whee. Oh my god, I missed it. Ha. And there's one output. Let's just go input and output. Yes, I could be taking something else, but oh, that's just wrong. I love building this. Oops. There you go. Working fine. And what else? I'm going to just cap the formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is... Oh, this is just completely wrong. Let's see. Input, output. It is 100 in, 100 out. Oh, this is brilliant. I like those situations. That means all of this has to be redone because there's a better way to do it. There. Right, that will be completely working formaldehyde. There's no way I can find it. Got it. Because they're going to be balanced anyway. You're going to go in and you're going to go out. That one is here. Formaldehyde. That's barrels of formaldehyde. I try to work as efficiently as possible. Now I'm just looking for the formaldehyde there. How much? Less than 4,000. Sweet. And that goes here. Oh. Got it. And we are somehow out of blue inserters. That's fine. I wonder if I actually have... Do I have any more science? I should be doing science here. Anything that involves my purple science that I could use. Maybe a battery 3. Heat plates. Nuclear. Advanced steam. Advanced oil burner. They're just not that interesting. They're really not that interesting. Some of them, of course, I need to take, like this one. There we go. Oh yeah, and for the kind people of the stream, please do remind me when... Oh, this could actually be worked like this. That was the wrong way. The area. That one. And let's see, what else do we want? We could just take all of these, just for the hell of it. Okay, let's see. Nightbird is alive. Yes. I should start an alarm. I'm currently 20 minutes late. Hey, Keldolot. Good to see you. How do you deal with barrels in a world with only LTN mods? How I deal with it? I have separate networks. I'll take this one just for the hell of it. Not that I think it'll be relevant. I'm using different network IDs so that that's gonna be enough? Yeah, it's gonna be enough. I'm not gonna use very much of this. And of course, I did it wrong. These are gonna be in, these are gonna be out. This is L, copy, paste, and this one's gonna be near inserter. And we just do one more time. There we go. Boom, and boom. Yep, we are ready to go. Let's fire it up. This one. 2,000. Nope. Nope. Minus 2,000. Yes, please. Sapphire chunks found. Wow. Minus 6,000. Sapphire chunks? Why is sapphire chunks not working? That's kind of awkward. Ooh, look at that. That's not working. But a good thing is I'm going to generate a lot of barrels though. Why are the barrels not being consumed? That's strange. Huh, let's go up here and see where we are consuming the barrels. Ooh, I hear things coming in. Where is it? Here. Why are you not consuming? Oh, okay. You're actually doing fine. So what's the problem again? Oh, I just need to produce more. Oh, it's stuck because of raw gas. Why is the raw gas not being used? This is raw. Raw gas is not using fast enough. And I can, oh, what? What is the raw gas? No, this is just an error. There we go. Error, crisis averted. There we go. Let's see. This one is taking raw gas. Raw gas is stuck because of both of these are stuck at 3,000. That means I don't really use any natural gas liquids though. Why are we not using any natural gas liquids? This is natural gas liquids. Why are we not? Huh. This is crazy. What is this one again? What? This must be... What's the smaller one? This must be methane. No, that's carbon. Yeah. Okay, I need to figure out this recipe. I guess I'm using this one. It is the smaller one. This is methane, ethane, and butane. So that means can it really be the methane gas here? Is that methane gas? Okay, I do it in a silly way. Yes, it is. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm going to transfer methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl. Okay, wow, that's surprising. I thought there was something, some beeps or something. Oh yeah, this one. We actually need to check if it's working. Oh, it looks like it's working. This is fine. And you are going to be formaldehyde. Barrels. Boom. Lots. Excellent. That one, not that we need it. Okay, so we now have formaldehyde. The question is always, should I make the formaldehyde icon or should I make the barreled formaldehyde icon? Because if I look at this, there's no way that I can, from a distance, it doesn't matter. If I check the small one, I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. I'll just keep this one. Why am I taking it? Well, we can now do low density structures. What is this monstrosity? I have 4, so can I clean it out at 4? Nope, but almost. Actually, I could. And I do not have any tracks. Why do I not have any tracks? Let me just get some stone. Just I'm not gonna pick up tracks because that's too much. I will take, it's 50. Make 25. All right, let's have a look in the chat because I'm kind of, oh, I really need someone to comment, have an emote about Pyanodon mods. I must applaud Catherine of Sky that she has been really popularizing that mod, but I don't really have any particular interest about in that mod. Okay, that one as well. At least not now. I am really enjoying Angel's mods and don't really need anything else. You copy pasted the wrong ones and asked us to remind you, or didn't finish the first part of the sentence, but eh. Really? I had to build a barreling depot where all of the trains go to put in barrels and take barrels. Except 2 blocks. I got a stacker in there so don't back up the network. Okay, well, so far mine is not backing up the network, but if it does, okay, I thought it was just doing it. It is actually a bit of a problem that I'm getting so much in here. This one is stuck. That one, these two are having significant amounts. What did I copy paste wrong? We are gonna have to work towards the yellow signs. Oh, that one as well. Is it the train stops? No, I think it's okay. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do it. What is it? In class does not blend very well with bobbing on this tuning recipes. Okay, well, I just think that when you have overhaul mods, they are kind of designed to only do one thing at a time. All right, this one is going to be my resin location. This is going to be my requester, and this is going to be my provider. Does it work? Good. Heat shield. Anything else here that is not? Oh, that one? Nope. Okay, so on our quests further up, this one. Okay, advanced chemistry 3-4 should not be there, but I guess, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. What else should we do? We should do, I don't know. Is there anything we need? This one doesn't need anything. This one comes from military 4, but I guess we can't do that because of the yellow ones. I could also start working on modules soon-ish. 1500, that's a crazy amount for something I'm probably never going to use. This one I might use, or I definitely will use. But then I guess that's it for science. Okay, this one will be resin in. The other one is called resin and something else. Resin out. Boom. Okay. Oops, what is it? Yeah, your base isn't very active right now, but once it starts to get going, you might need to do it. I don't... I've been considering it. You actually need to find the logistics science pack. I don't recall how it's done, but it's basic components, so there is that. Anything else? Oil burning generator? Don't like it. Tank? That's probably not a good idea to get it. This insanity here? No. I'm gonna stop researching now. So this one's going to be resin in. Let's figure out. We're going to have formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is coming in. I guess the blue ones. What is it? All right. Sorry, I can't record anything here. Melamine and formaldehyde. Melamine comes from urea. Okay. So urea gas. Where's urea? There it is. Urea. And blue. Yeah. Melamine is the blue ones. Yes. And that makes liquid resin, and that makes resin, and then we can export resin. Good. So that's actually not that much we need here. Let's start with the urea gas. Urea gas comes out at this location. This will be urea gas barrels. I'll never find it. Boom. So urea gas goes into some location in order to be made into the melamine. Is that melamine? Nope. That's no, hydrazine, monochloramine. Nitric melamine synthesis. That is again in a chemical plant. Insulated wire. This is the one we're working towards. The insulated wire is stuck because of lack of resin. Lack of resin. That rolls off exactly like Lagavulin from Slay the Spire. How about that reference? Oh, speaking of references, man, have I played a bit of, not a lot, a bit of good old Father Simulator. Oh, there's a new Factorio, what's it called? Modpack. What is it called? Urea synthesis. No? Melamine synthesis. That's the one. I guess we are gonna make it exactly like we did for the previous one. You're gonna go in here. No, sorry. I've been playing quite a lot of God of War. It's just on when I had a bit of time. Very, very fun game. Extremely good. I am so impressed by that game. It is incredible story, incredible graphics, incredible just about everything. The gameplay, everything. Really love it. Unfortunately, I am getting to a point where I really feel that it is ending soon, and that's a shame. So, next one is going to be over here. Oh, this is horrible. I don't want to do this. I'd rather do that one. And here. This is then... Oh, sorry. That's not how we do it. Because this melamine is simply going into... Okay, now we actually need to do some ratios. Right effect, yes. Checked out Battletech. Yes, I checked it out and it did not look like anything for me. Alright, let's start by the next one. What are we gonna do? This is resin from urea and formaldehyde. Wow, this is not using very much. Huh. I'm just gonna make it like in decent distance there. Nope, that's the urea. It's actually the other one. It's resin 2. So here it's 2020 for 10, and this is 2020 for 20. So it's twice as effective. Efficient? Effective. Whatever. And we have our resin. This produces 2 per second. No, 10 liquid resin per second. And where are we gonna make resin? Make it in a normal machine. So how fast do you make resin? You consume 40 for 2 seconds. So if they are the same speed, I would need 2 of these. This is speed 2.25. This is speed 2. Don't know. Okay, where do I have to put the C block save from your website so you can play it? You really don't need to play my C block, but you put it in your save game. I don't think there's much point in taking my save game, or unless, of course, I forgot to remove a. Oh. Let me just see if I forgot that. I think there's only the current save game does not make any sense, because just start from the start. Everything is C block. It's irrelevant basically. There we go. No more blinking. Sorry about the blinking. Yeah, I know it's driving you crazy. So let's see. This one is producing every 2 seconds, producing 100. In order to consume 100 per 2 seconds, this is going to need 5. So each one of those is 5 of those. Wow. So that's 5. And then I just double up. Boom. So that's the 10. How much is this producing? This is producing 10 times 20. That's 200 per 2 seconds. That's 100 per second times the crafting speed. So it's 275 per second. Excellent. We can calculate. You guys remember that. I'll get started on the next part. How many does it take to consume 275? Now this one is working at crafting speed 2. And we have every 2 seconds. So we can just say this is every 1 second. It consumes 40. So how many times does 40 go into that? That goes into 7 times. So I need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Zwish. Got it. That was easy. I am suspecting that this will need a number of blue and red inserters. Blue, red colors. Yes, please. There you go. Red. And now the next problem comes. Because I did not leave room for this. Sucks. And again. Can I do it? No, I cannot. Is it Control R? No. Shift R? Yes, Shift R. This is faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just take some of them, make him near inserter. You, fine. Also you. Okay, that one. I am looking forward to this, and I think it'll actually produce quite a lot of resin here. 20,000. Got it. This one also mark it as resin. Sweet. Now let's look at other junk. I will need to have this one here, and that's gonna be, this one is, what is it called? It's formaldehyde. Good. Nope. Nope. Like this. And this is formaldehyde emptying. There we go. So that's going to be emptied. This one. Let's go over. This looks ugly, but okay. Oh, these guys are still... Oops. L, copy, paste, and near. So they're going here. These are just junk, goes into this location. As carefree as possible. There we go. And this one is outputting. Empty barrels. What? Got it. And this is also just a junk. Got it. Okay. I think this is fine. Do we see anything? Don't forget to turn the underneath these. Did I mess up some underneath these? I think they're good. Yeah, I think they're good. Let's see. Yeah, you could start with the Angel and Bob and see if that game runs, then... Yeah, okay. Okay. Kaler Tiger, can we have the chat on screen? Watching in full screen is hard when you only answer instead of reading the full question as mentioned for chat. See, I read it all read all of it. I really don't want to have it on my overlay, so I'm gonna keep it like this. But listen, I'm gonna listen to the feedback, but I'm not gonna react just now. Let's wire this one up. 2,000. What is this? This was urea gas. 2,000 and 6,000. Are things coming in? 3 trains. Excellent. Resin in. Let's watch and see if this one works. And I will just wire up a resin indicator. If this works, we are actually doing quite well on the resin. Then I'm looking at the saphirite. For the melamine. Okay. That's kind of not what I wanted. That isn't supposed to be the blue. Kind of forgot something here. Ah, that was not the underneath these. It was... Okay, so it wasn't actually the underneath these I had to turn, but it was the belts I had to turn. But it was correct nonetheless that there was something wrong. And... What? My barrels disappeared as well. Oh, look at this! Oh, that's so nice and crazy. That's crazy in a very nice way. Okay, I think that we have our resin situation pretty much under control here. Nice. Very nice. This is good. We're gonna watch the train come in and pick this up. Wow, that's nice. Ooh. Wow, this is nice. Aluminium plates. Oh, I was about to say aluminum, but aluminium. All right, let's pick this up. See how it goes. It's more than one red. Yeah, that's... But this is... It's not a hell of a lot more than one red. So I'm going to leave it there. Just a little more than one red. Exactly. Just a little more. And it goes in here. And I'm going to jump in front of the chain because I'm living life on the edge. And this one is also way overscaled because the red belt will never get to the end of it. But look at this niceness here. The rubber comes in, goes into here, go over here. Excellent. Basic electronic components. Let's have a look at why the basic electronic components are not keeping up. I'm guessing it's simply that they're not keeping up. Yeah, it's just the fact that they take a while to load. That's excellent. So that solves carbon? No way, that's not true. What? What? Carbon? Come on, I'm freaking out. What the hell's going on? Okay. That's the... What? Ooh, carbon dioxide. Is there another way to make carbon dioxide? Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's disgusting. That's such a bad option I chose here. Yes. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Absolutely. Oof. You're going to someone called carbon. That one. Oh, that's horrible. No, it's not about doubling it. It's about taking my carbon dioxide gas and taking it inbound to that location. And I should never take it inbound there. I should actually use it. That should be self-reliant instead of bringing it in, because there are other places where I'll be claiming requesting carbon dioxide. Oops. Here. Oof. Off you go. That one. Instead, I will have, let's see. And this will be, what is it going to be? It's going to be a liquid. what is it called? A liquefier, I guess. Here. Liquefier. Carbon dioxide. And a belt here. Look how easy it got solved. Can you keep up? No, you cannot keep up, can you? No. Nope, I'm gonna need 2 of those then. Alright, fine. That should not be too much of a problem either. Oh, there's so many beepings in this damn base here. It's still resin? Well, I don't think the resin is going to be that much of a concern anymore. And there. Does it look better? It's not actually there yet. That's surprising. Ah, okay. Let's just call it there. Let's say this is pretty much as I want it. Okay, it is definitely not getting there. Why is that? Okay. I guess we need more of those then. That's strange. There. I could also just calculate it, but boo, that would be... Oh, right, this one. Let's actually calculate it. It needs 35 per 2 seconds, and this one produces 25 per 1 second. So that's 50 per 2 seconds. And how much this was? 35 per 2 seconds. So 35, 35, 35. That's 100. And this one, then we need to create 100 per second. That's actually 4 of them. All right. That's a bit more than I thought. Well, you know what? Then there's a different way of doing this. See? Much easier way. That's not gonna add up, is it? Nope. It'll not be even here. Swish. This is not an ideal setup, by the way. If anyone was ever considering copying this, then please don't. It is ugly, but it is a more of a contingency thing. What? There we go. Much nicer. And what is this? This is... Okay, we are going to wait for the carbon to get in here. Okay, I'm not saying... Your train's jammed while watching. Well, that's what happens. I'm also kind of worried that trains will jam. Okay, I'm going to watch the carbon train come out, and that's a good time to take a sip. Let us see. Okay, let's get back in. Jump on the train. Oh yeah, one more thing. If we look at our wood production, it's just rock solid. It's really, really nice. The wood production facility. Nilaus, you're thinking about upgrading your trains at some point? No, they are as upgraded as they can be. There's no point at all to upgrade them. Because they are not filling up at all here. More bigger wouldn't make a difference. Faster wouldn't really make a difference. And they would not be better looking than they already are. Because they're absolutely fantastic. This one though, I don't know. 2 red belts seems pretty decent to me. Alright, let's have a look at our resin location down here. Is it working? Oh yes, it is working. Oh, that's barrels. Yep, off you go with the barrels. The barrels are just coming in at a pretty decent speed. And here comes the resin. Where are you going? You're going to insulated wire. Let's go to the insulated wire ourselves. From the map view, I wonder where it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is looking good. There's actually building up a surplus of insulated wire. That's very nice. And that will means it's just stalling. Because the insulated wire will then be used here. This is not really needed because I have the 2500 that I'm requesting. Excellent. So things are stabilizing. Now we go to here. We have forget about you. Off you go. Sulfuric wastewater still a problem. Methanol. I think we're going to build a methanol location here. Where are we? Oh, that's a bad place because there's another one inbound. I'm just placing it, then wait a bit and then get on, because if you place it and get in immediately, then it could be a problem. Wait, does Seablock even have Bob Logistics? Yes, it does. I like the crawler because the crawler looks absolutely amazing. And there isn't really any point here because most of my trains will run at 1200. Not this one. Great. Thank you for proving my point. What is it? Methanol. We are going to make methanol from methane. Methanol comes from cellulose? Nope. From carbon dioxide and hydrogen? Nope. From methane and steam? Yeah. And we get a shitload of residual gas. I'm going to need... What do you do as a job? Yes, Sometry. I am a manager in an IT department in a very large logistics company. Why worry about crude oil when you can make all this product with syngas? You're absolutely right. That might just be what you explained, that you killed a lot are killing it a lot. That is exactly correct. That was what you mentioned at the end of the last stream. And I was like, oh, you're right. And then I forgot everything since Monday. Really? I am... What else are we missing? We are missing some of these ones, always. And Nixie tubes. Nixie tubes. They are somewhere here. What else do we want? What else could we be missing? I don't know. Also, some of these things are definitely not something I want to keep around here. Also getting these steam crackers. Those are... I could also upgrade all this because I have things. I bet it's DSV. I think they are the main office in Denmark. Yep, you are absolutely correct. It is at DSV. So basically, I'm responsible for all the IT that keeps 20,000 trucks running on the road in Europe every day. Development and operations. So you could say pretty much related to what I do in Factorio. I'm playing Factorio in real life, and some of my my team, they have noticed. Oh, silicon plate. That's an interesting thing we're missing. They have mentioned that are you using Factorio as a model for what we do? Like, yes, actually, I am. And back to reality. What reality? What was it again I wanted? I have no clue. Oh yeah, methanol. There we are. And I will just take this one, might as well while I remember. Here, that's carbon, that's methanol. I'm starting to remember that. What are we getting in? It's simply methane gas, and I'm going to just lose a lot of it. That's ethylene, that's methane. You know, just go, just request it at this point. 2000. Thank you. No? Really? What? Why are we not getting it? Go away. I was sure this was methane. That one is methane. Methane gas. Methane gas here is that one. Oh, now it's coming in. Okay, so it's just a bit slow, probably because my trains were overfilled, or basically they were what were they? Occupied. There. Let's see, what do we have? Some tree, you're saying, is why you're so good at trains. Well, not trains. Road-based. Yeah, playing Factorio real life. Yes! Yeah, that's true, Technogran, when you're working in the factory. That's true. We're also doing that. Oscar, he would be better with trucks, I believe. Isn't there a mod for automatic vehicles? Yes, that's exactly what. And that's also why I got my own mod pack. Oops, that's a problem. Angel actually made a truck, a Nilaus truck for me, which was dark blue, exactly like my work trucks. Pretty cool. Kind of a little... I didn't use it much. Oops. Yeah, we're going to get this steam cracker thing here. We're going to get lots and lots of methanol. Let's see, we are getting 100 in and 100 out. Okay, actually you are going to be slightly further down because this might be a bit more complicated. Here, this is going to be methanol out. Methane out. Sorry, methane out. Got it. And this thing is now going to be split into two. One goes here and the other one goes here. This one is... yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. That's good enough. Ooh, I'm running out of my power poles. Let's get more of those power poles. There they are. What else? I am suspecting that I'll run out of belts. Yes. This one was residual gas in a barrel. Got it. This one is going to be what in a barrel? Methanol. Got it. Oh, problems. Yes. It was too close. Like this. Yeah, no. Not like this. Just trying to figure out how to make it look slightly better. This one will then be the methanol in the barrel. Did that help? Yes, it did. Excellent. I like this. And it will be the methanol one that is constrained. Another residual. Methanol. Got it at 4,000. That's a good number in terms of barrels. Got it. I will wire this one up. And not anymore until this one's down. So that's just going to be 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I did it wrong as usual because I forgot this part. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that one, not this one. And down here, I am going to make a little pond in order for us to build here. Okay, I feel the chat is moving and I feel that I need to pay attention to it. How are you feeling about my feelings? Does that ring a bell to you? Let's see if it works. Oops. Okay. Something not working. Why not working? Because I chose the wrong recipe. Did you guys yell at me? Whee! There we go. Starting to see a pattern in my designs? Yes, indeed. I mean, why make it more simple than this is? And this is working at pretty much what it can. Excellent. And we're now starting to accrue some methanol barrels. Because methane does not have any value aside from methanol. This is great. You should replace your sulfuric wastewater node on your map with replace crude oil with syngas node. 1 hour to take a 5. And no, I'm gonna do 1 hour and 15 minutes. But thank you very much for notifying me. I really appreciate it. Here's the current schedule for yours. Oh, this is what schedule? I don't know. Is that even? Oh, I don't know if that's. I've updated this. Let me just check. That's pretty cool. I forgot that there was a schedule. No, it's not really completely updated. Its modular megabase is still there. Oxygen not included. Nope, not updated. Again, yet another thing. It stalled. Why did you stall, my friends? Oh, I'm an idiot. And it needs to prioritize. I know it was kind of risky doing this. Having it rely on being balanced. That should be better. How do we do this most efficiently? I just need a few empty barrels. Not a lot, just a few. Here, kitty kitty. Where are you? Need some barrels. That's not a good place to pick up barrels. Okay, I can pick up barrels in my dedicated barrel location, like this. That's not a lot of barrels, but if I just put them in here and that one in there, that should be enough to keep it going. Strange how it's... What am I missing here? Oh, typical. Alright, sorry about this. It's actually completely incorrect. Minus 2,000, because it actually produces more than it has. This one, empty barrels. And this one will then be input priority, coming from the left side, and output priority on the right side. I don't think that matters, does it? Oh, that's actually incorrect. Input priority from this side. Yeah. Good, that should work. I hope. The reason is this one is taking 60 in and getting 100 out. I thought it was 100 in, 100 out. That was the problem. Hey, Friday Facts. Who is making those new commands? There we go. This is what I like it to be. And this is also looking absolutely spectacular. Oh, this one is staggering. Amazing. Perfect. Awesome. Cool. Sweet. All that stuff. I like it. Let's wait for the methanol and see if the methanol gets picked up immediately. And then we're going to have a sip because I forget to drink my nice Red Bull when it's nice and cold. Yeah, I should actually do that. It's much nicer. Put them back in. It's a much safer solution. There. This is much safer. Excellent. This is now to 1100 as it is, and oh, Green Reaper. Oh, you're better stack. Okay, cool. You don't have to change your name on YouTube. You can actually. You have to, but you have to change it on Google Plus for some reason. All right, so we can now see methanol is here. I'm gonna put this as a priority for methanol, so that this is the most, when anything needs methanol, you come pick it up here first. Excellent. I like it. And I see all the beeping in the factory has stopped, not because we necessarily have fixed a lot of things, but mainly because it, yeah, this is formaldehyde, this is methanol. Empty barrels, don't care. Empty barrels is not going to be a problem. I really need to, no, okay, so this one, I can't remove this warning of empty barrels. Silicon plate, okay, let's just have a look at silicon plate. That's one of the old ones, so this might be doing something really silly. Oh, it needs 4,000. That's not really good enough. And this one is also quite absurd, I'd say. The fact that it is so small and it might actually just stall. Look, this one is stalling because of lack of coal. Oh my god. I'm gonna go up there and fix that. Right now. Get in there. Yep. Thank you. Imagine this way of working. You basically, all right, let's put a train on the tracks. You put a train on the tracks, you step back and see if it gets run over. If it doesn't get run over, all right, then you might get in. Doesn't seem like a viable way to operate a train network. This base is getting to a decent size, I would say. I like it. And we still have lots of room to expand. All right, get out of there. And this one. This was going to request two things also. Pellets, I would guess. Pellets. They are here. Boom. Let's get minus 6,000. This one is not constrained. Yep, I knew it. I was getting lazy at that time. And here. Oops. You're going to get the coke pellets. Now that's the one part. The other part is, are we going to change it into another color? We might, we should. You know what? Just go robots. Go robots. I don't even know what the hell they're doing here. This is just the very early stuff, but I'm happy that I remembered to clean it up. Not as fast as not as early as I'd like though. This one. This is also really awkward. This shouldn't be like this. This should have another one. You are going to request also coke pellets minus 6,000. This one, oh, at least I was being consistent there. This one, coke pellets, nope. Coke pellets. I wonder what they're doing. Nah, shouldn't be there. And that's another thing that's pretty bad. It's... Whoa, running around on tracks? Yes, please. Oh, how lovely it is to finally kill this one. It's actually so enjoyable that I want to do it manually. This is a bit of archaeology. Now where are you going? Alright, I have to actually put it up here and figure out where you're going. You're going up here. All of this should be just destroyed. But I don't bother doing it now. Do not bother with that. And there we go. And some barrels. I don't know where barrels need to go. Do we have anywhere that wants to take it? These are just... there's so many bad things. What about that one? What the hell is that doing? Like this teeny tiny amount of sodium hydroxide. I'm just tracing it back just to figure out what the hell's going on. You? Sorry, I don't want it. You're gonna find some other way to get it. You can just request sodium hydroxide from the network. It was... What was it actually I built first? It was actually... I think one of the first city blocks I built in a decent scale was exactly... Exactly what? Oops. Aluminium. Really? 2 of them? What are you going up here for? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's the one. What about the other one? Here? Oh yeah, that's dead anyway, so forget about it. This might be a bit slow way of doing it. Died Mountain Dew. Ew. The best place for empty barrels. Whoops. Yeah, he's standing on tracks. Here we are. And we made a mistake. Oops. This one, sodium hydroxide. Yes, please. And we pick it up. It should be emptying. While we do this one, I'll just take sodium hydroxide minus 6,000. Sweet. Rolling stock, not in vehicle. Really? Why? Ooh. I want to get rid of this. Got it. What else? There you go. Alright, cool. And I just need to get rid of my... Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, that sucks. And where do we have some barrels? We have some barrels here. Good. Now, we are going to look at this beauty. It will pick up again, and then it will start working. And it has gotten stuck because of this. And... What? Oh, yeah. What? What's the problem? What's your problem? Oops. Oh, that's horrible. I'll just need to fix this. That was unfortunate. That's the last of it. Yes, excellent. And I'll get this one back into the location. Here, this location. You're just gonna go poof in there, pick it up, and this one's getting carbon. This one's going to be carbon. Great. Let's see that work before we freak out. Norris found them by typing it. Let's see this one pick up again and see it work. Really? Okay, fine. They're working. They're working. Sweet. Great. Finally, it working. Okay, now is the time for me to take that's just 2 minutes break. Not too much, but just need to stretch my legs and manage my inputs and outputs, as you say. And then we'll be back in 2 minutes time. I'll just find some, we'll just play a normal Factorio music thingy in the meantime. Let's jump over to the break, kill me for 2 minutes, and I'll be back then. And we're back. And we have sound, I think. Let's have a look and see how many. Oh, okay. Usual about 10-15 people who take the opportunity to run away. Fine. All right, let's figure out where we are. Sapphire chunks might be really a good opportunity for us to work on this one because it's just not built at a decent scale. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. I think robots are making a lot of mistakes. Or at least who is programming them. Okay, let's see. This is my solder. This is also looking fine. Do those wooden boards feed the phenolic board production? I mean, the ones that were denied their sodium hydroxide supply? I guess they do. That's very likely, though. Then we'll find out sometime. I have no idea where it is. Let's zoom out a bit. Where is it? Here? Let's see. Yes, I think it's actually true. Yep, it is. Let's see when they run out. Yeah, they got... So we're now burning through our stockpile. The stockpile is 5,000. Plus whatever is on the belt. I'm not too worried about it. I don't want this one to actually work at all. These are just slowly filling up. Silicon plate, didn't we fix this? Or is that just not fixing fast enough? How is this not... Oh, is it the same? It's the same damn thing, isn't it? Okay. Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh, look at that, just going around. Okay, and I'm going back to silicon. Silly silicon. Silicons and wafers, go. Awesome. Let's drive. Let's drink. Cheers. My old resin location was not very good. I think the problem here is, yes it is, indeed. Off you go. Back to carbon. And it's going to be the same here. You're going to be carbon. Oh, that's a mistake. Okay. Once this one is empty, then we can take the next one. Got it? Here, here. And they're gonna go back to their production location, waiting for someone somewhere to pick them up. And we're back. Okay, should I scale this up? Yes, I should absolutely scale this up for sure. Like this and this and... and a few more. Okay, let's go back and dump them back into the network wherever they fit. Wherever they can be upgraded. Here. Here. That one cannot be upgraded. Did I? Well, they were updated. Yes, please. And probably need to upgrade to red belts as well. It is worth it though. Did anything else pick up? No, that... yeah, the yellow ones. Boom. Boom. What's the difference? This is speed 2 and these are speed 1. So yes, there is absolutely a big difference. You know what? I'll just have to scale everything up to red belts. Can you keep up? Barely keep up though. And this is definitely not keeping up either. So off we go here. Anything else here? Yes, yes, and yes. Anything else? No, no, I don't have any more. Is this working at the correct speed? Yes, it is. Okay, so it flows at a red speed all the way through. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, do that one. Do that one. And then see. Yeah, okay, it can't keep up, but this is fine. I'm gonna put it according to those dimensions. 1 red belt, fine. And once this hits 4,000, then it will generate a train. We're gonna hit you right on this train just to see where it goes. Upgrade to expert belt. I don't think I want to do that at some point. Upgrade plane mod. Yeah, I probably should add that. It's I usually forget those kind of things between sessions, and when I get into the sessions, I just have forgotten. I don't think I need Express. I don't think I will use Express. They are simply too expensive compared to what I need. Any tips on how to transition from spaghetti to LTN city blocks? Yes, I think I've done a lot of those sessions. I have that transition in all of my bases and all of my series. There we go. That is where all the silicon goes. It simply goes in here. Wow, this is a crazy amount of silicon. but it also generates quite a decent amount of these. Okay, cool. And what is the cap here? This is, oh, not that one. This one. 6,000. Yeah, that's a good number. So it's just, I thought it was actually capped at 2,500. So it was such an accurate number of 2,500. And it is not requested anywhere. So let's have a look at the science location. Where is the science? Here is the science. This one has enough of everything. No, it does not have an... this one only requests if it's 2,000. So it will not request any more of the purple science at this point. Fine. Not until it can request 2,000. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's see. That's methanol is solved. Kill it. And let's also... sapphire chunks? Or the sulfuric wastewater? Sulfuric wastewater is actually not going to be sulfuric wastewater. That is more like crude oil. There. Let's have a look on where our where we have overproduction, where we have underproduction. See, this one I don't like, because this consumes all my base mineral oil. I do not like this. Okay, let's actually go up there again. Look at priority. This should be a priority, a very low priority. We are going to go up there. Oh, how I wish I had autofill here. Base mineral oil synth gas out. Go. Best advice is probably to pre-plan from the start. Yes. If I do that, I need 8 blocks to full. Okay, so if this is in a C block setting, you can see I started down here. And that was the first part where I built in a city block. And that one I also just built up as well. How is this one actually doing? We are actually up to 1 million again. Okay. What? This is not it. What? Do I have 2 of those? Am I a complete idiot here? Yes, I do. I do have 2 of the same. Come on. Am I seriously doing this, or am I just going blind suddenly? That one. This is taking base mineral oil in and parading those 2. Which is exactly the same as is happening up here. And I set this to a low priority. That's pretty stupid, having 2 of the same locations. This is nicer though. So we're gonna go to the other one. Where is the other one? There. Let's get a car because that seems safe. Yeah, so much for me being safe in a car. And this one should then not request anything. Oh, that's residual gas. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I wish there was an undo button. Residual. -20. Yes, and no warnings. Excellent. So that is actually totally correct. This is just a teeny tiny little flaw that no one ever even noticed. Boom. And it goes out. Cool. Did I? Yeah, I did put a requester up there. What about here? This one is stuck because of methanol. No, naphtha. Naphtha? Yes, naphtha. What? Didn't we use naphtha for something somewhere? Here? No, this is producing naphtha. Why are you producing naphtha? Stop, 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 stop. That's silliness. Okay, that is a... Can I do it? No, I can't do it. There we go. Ah, okay, that was too close. All right, I am going to the naphtha production location, and I can't even spell the naphtha. Naphtha plastic? No, synthesis, naphtha out, go, go. How do you get to building such a big factory in C block? My factory is like 50-50 and work on. All right, I will show you how. I will just do a save game now. It is the 11th. And I have 3 hours and what? 3 days and 4 hours and 59. 4 hours and 59. Oops. 59 minutes. There we go. And then I'll load. 268 hours. That's the reason. Okay, you are going to get a very low priority because I do not want you to go using my very valuable synth gas into this. Can you just please go away? Okay, great. That's fine. But I want this to be low priority. I want the other one to take it. I think you built that because you are using naphtha for plastic. Yes. I needed more plastic. So I built the naphtha for plastic. And it's perfectly okay. I just don't want it to be going anywhere else. So here, this is also not working. Huh. I wonder what you're stuck at. That seems like a suspicious number. So where did the plastic go? The plastic is constrained because I am lacking something like this. Oh, that's the ethylene plastic, isn't it? Yes, ethane plastic even. It's actually the ethylene plastic. Polyethylene plastic. Hey, Chris S, that's a nice link there. I need to watch more of your videos. Yes, you do. And naphtha for blue signs. Yes, naphtha for blue signs is perfectly okay. Only thing missing now is to replace the natural gas liquids with syngas as well. Then you won't need crude on the natural gas liquids with syngas. Yes, okay. We do this one. So that one I use, but you're thinking of something completely different. You're thinking about this one. Produce a lot of methane. I'm going to use this one. So let's do this. Let's build this one. I'm going to keep the other one just as an overflow for our sulfuric wastewater. But this is going to be the primary one. Synth gas, methane, ethane, and butane. It's also a lot of methane that we need. Let's build this one. Hydrogen is something I produce on the spot, is it? Yes, it is. I produce hydrogen. Where are you coming from, hydrogen? Hydrogen, hydrogen. Where's that hydrogen coming from? Oh, it's coming from all of this. Ah, okay. Yeah, fine. Let's find a location. That's a good location. You're still getting in here. Why? Oh, this barrels. Fine. You can take barrels. What is this? Carbon monoxide. And this is methanol gas. But it's not supposed to be methanol gas. What the hell is methanol gas doing here? You're confusing me with your mistakes. Who wants methanol gas? I think we just built one that creates methanol gas. This one is methanol gas, right? Yes. So we just do this one. Poof. And pretend that that's where it was created. Excellent. What are you requesting? Residual gas. Oh, okay. Ah, right. So this is basically residual gas. I don't need that very much. But I've also set a very low requester priority here. Empty barrels. This one. Let's build next thing. This is a requester and a provider. Oh, I love this setup. I love the fact that I cleaned up that blueprint. Oh, those 3 blueprints. And what else? Greens and big boxes. Some lamps. What else? Okay, some of these. Yes. Somewhere we have the red fast loaders as well. Great. This location is going to take, what was it? Blue syngas and methanol. Syngas in and blue here. This is syngas. And this is the blue. And I guess we should now adopt our usual procedure. In order to make this one. Nope. 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 Where is it? It's this one then. This is made in a, okay, in Angel's. Oh, so I need Angel's chemical plants for this. Oh, because it's a chemical plant, but it needs 3 outputs, so it has to be Angel's. This is Angel's chemical plant. 10 of those. Got it. Let's. More. What are we looking for? We're looking for that one. So, syngas, empty syngas. Got it. My guess is inbound, outbound. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Looks silly, or looks good, I don't know, but it kind of works. Inbound, outbound, L. Underground, underground. Oh, that's not an underground, but it's a power pole, yes. And got it. This is now your units. Oh, I see a nice color in chat. I wonder what it is. Hey, Stenosco, thank you very much for the kind donation. You were also actually the last one who donated. It's been a bit empty on the updates, but I would guess that it's already updating now. So thank you very much for your kind donation or contribution, and keep going with all your content and the amazing C block. Thank you very much. I am a bit wondering why I'm not getting any notification from, come on. Let's see, just need stream labels. I just need to see if that, oh, it's, I don't know why, but Streamlabs automatically, doesn't automatically log in. So we're going to go there again here. Come on. Oh, it's, I need to sign in, and then we'll just see how it works. Okay. I wonder if I have missed some other alerts. I don't hope so. Alert box. And I will see.
A generous bestowal.
There it was. It actually came online by itself. That was nice. Cool. Thank you. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Completely crazy going for 10 of these, but I do like that pattern of saying we're gonna build 10 every time. Poof, poof. Go robots. We like all the activity you're putting up there. Great. Here. Now I'm just I am pretty sure that I'm going to have more output. So I'm putting 60 in and I'm getting 100 out. So I definitely need also this one for barrels. That means this one actually just has to go back. So this goes back. And now this one is taking my barrels. This is not particularly nice. To be perfectly honest, it should be slided over once, but what is this? Oh, this is the filters. They are gonna go in. You know, let's make it different. Go. So this is the blue. This one will then be the empty barrels. Excellent. And I'll need 3 of these. How am I going to do this in the best possible manner? Here? No, because now there's another problem. The problem is I don't want these to go directly out. I want them to actually buffer internally first, because I'm kind of worried about not having enough. Let's take this one. So what is in, I have no idea. That must be butane. So butane barrels, benzene, no, butadiene, that's not it. Butane gas, there. So my point here is go all the way in, and we're gonna go out here, and let's just make it like this. A big box, boom. And that box goes out here. And now the next one. Close. Got it. Yep. Unfortunately, it is still a problem. So that's one. This will then be, is it ethane? I think it is. Butane, ethane, yes. And that one then go out here and in here into another big box. Yes, and then go out again here. I like it. I like when it's fits like this. It's very nice. This is gonna be methanol, propene, ethylene. What? Methanol, methane. Yes. This is easier because they can just go out here and you can go here. What? Something is missing. Oh, that's wrong. And this is tough, but we made it. All of it is working now. And I will take one. The first one is the one furthest away. This is methane barrels. Let's get methane barrels. Methane barrels less than, what are we going to say? 3,000? 3 plus 2 plus 2. I think that's okay. 3. And copy, paste, paste. This one is going to be not methane, but ethane. Yes, but only 2000. And this one will then be butane. And also 2000. This is working. That one needs to go. We're going to get it one further up. And okay, this one then. And now I need to find them again. Methane. And I'm going to find them one more time. Ethane. I'm getting better at finding them. Butane. And again. Methane. Ethane. And butane. Good. Now everything is working except these are not wired up yet. Got it. Got it. And got it. Oh, hold on. What's the... Oh, this one is not capped because I expect this to run faster. And there's one more thing. Got it. And 3 plus 2 plus 2, that's 7. So it cannot be too many of the ones. Actually, that's a problem. There we go. Now, let's try it. You are only going to get a few things. So that's 2000 of these. And 6000 of the blue catalyst. Whew. Lean back, sit back, relax, and let's have a look in chat. All right. And now there comes a, why not copy paste it? Too obvious. Should really try and stop pinging Nightbot instead of you. Huh. No buffer for ethane. No. It's no buffer for methane. I probably should actually have it just to make absolutely safe. There. That was not a lot of barrels that got delivered. Oh, that was just inbound. Oh, right. Someone forgot the steam. How aggressive. Oh, it's not even steam. All right. It's hydrogen. We are going to build some hydrogen. Let's figure out where I built the hydrogen. I can just maybe potentially steal it. Where did I get some hydrogen? Oh, yeah, that was the ammonia. Ammonia has a hydrogen production facility like this. It is a small one, but it works. Let's try this. Nope. One off. Oops. What are we then missing here? We are missing just a few things here. Do we have crushers in my inventory? Nope, I do not. I'm gonna get 2 crushers and 10 electrolyzers. 2 crushers, they are up here. Oops, that's not a crusher. That's 2 crushers and some electrolyzers. They're up here. Ooh, I can get the good ones. I'll take the good ones then. 2 crushers. They're going to be here. Boom, boom. And electrolyzers. Where are you? Here you are. Sweet. Are you working? No, you're not working, of course, because 1, 2, and 1, 2. Get 2 of these. Doesn't look nice. There we go. That looks much nicer. And I'm gonna kill all of the oxygen quite rapidly. To the people who might say, why are you not using it for anything? It's because I do not want to congest my outputs. I do not want to congest those outputs just now. Here. Here. I wonder if that's enough. It is enough. Here, here, here. Go. That's a lot of hydrogen coming in, and they are starting to work, are they? Yes, they are. Yeah, they don't need to be... They're not going to be filling up half a yellow belt. Nope, they're not. And here we go. Finally, things are working. Sweet. And there they go. Hey, Kilena. Don't know. Yeah, LTN bleeps make me look at my base. Yeah, I know. They also make it look at my base, which is kind of the point. So there's that. For those, and those are easy. What seems to be the problem here? Oh yeah, I have forgot this one. Minus 2000. Do I want this to be the top priority? I think I do. Until this one stalls. And this is again making methane, ethane, and butane. Because that is totally easy to see. There, that's perfectly fine. Yep, easy. Okay, that is, instead of the, that's my production of crude oil. Delete that. Sapphire chunks is the next thing we want to make. This is looking really nice. And of course they just keep going. They're going to keep going for a long time. That's basically going to consume all my synthesis gas. So should I maybe just lower the priority on this? No. That's just going to be the priority. Okay. Sapphire chunks not only gives purified water, no slag, but it gives more hydrogen. If you use purified water, you don't have to deal with slag. What? And those are easier with electric boiler plus cooling tower. Or just use a purifying facility. Yeah, but then I'm getting additional stuff. Oh, that means actually in this case, I have to put a little marker for myself. That I can come pick up sand at any given moment in this city block. And I'll use that once in a while when I need to expand. You can see out here, actually I should be killing all the biters because I don't want them out here. That's just, they need some friendly killing. Actually, I should do that, shouldn't I? Because that's actually going to use a bit of... Really? Why not? What the hell? New version of Factorio. F5 doesn't work. F5 doesn't work anymore. Anyone know? How do I get the information up? Alright, whatever. That's strange. Look at that turn. Sweet. That turn. Whoops. Sapphire chunks is my expectation that it is not doing very well. Let's have a look if this is just stupidity or it is simply because it is not possible. Oh, you are not able to get rid of your... Oh dear. Oh dear. This one's flowing. This one's flowing. What's the problem here? I did not see that coming. Huh. I did not see that coming. Okay. It should be easy to fix though. It's simply... It is generating more sulfuric wastewater than... Okay, I'm just gonna get some barrels then. No, I'm not actually getting some barrels. I don't know. Oops, I can't do that. You'll kill me if I do that, even for a short minute. Got it. And this one, got it. And this one, got it. Is this the right way? No, it is not, but it might actually help. I need to figure out if this helps or not. Basically, if I get... Okay, so this one is 1 barrel. 1 barrel becomes 2. 1 barrel becomes 2 sapphirite. Crushed 2 sapphirite. Becomes 4. No. 2 sapphirite ore becomes 2 sapphirite, crushed sapphirite. Great, of course, obviously. So I'm still getting 2 crushed. Becomes 2 chunks. And 2 chunks gives 50 sulfuric wastewater. But that's good. That means it should exactly balance out, shouldn't it? It really should be balanced out. One of these should give exactly this, as long as I do that. What I might want to do though is, I think I can trick it somehow by increasing the number here to 25. That means this one's going to go a lot faster. Hopefully, yes. As this one starts going, it'll go faster. 10k, still a long way to go. That one is still not really getting anywhere. But this should... I don't get it, because one of these becomes 2 sapphirite ore, becomes 2 crushed sapphirite, become 2 chunks. 2 chunks in, 2 crushed in, 2 chunks out. 2 chunks out is 50 wastewater, and the wastewater is then exactly 1 barrel. So that should be 1 barrel in, 1 barrel out. It does seem like it's slightly off. Huh, what about these guys? Are they working? Let's see if this is getting better. I'll see. Look, it's already gone. Look how fast it goes. But maybe it's potentially, hopefully, maybe, only because there is some kind of latency in this. Yeah, it's looking better now. And these are also keeping up. It's keeping up. Why are you not keeping up? Oh, you can't output. Fine. Alright, fine. It looks like they are finally working. Excellent. And is this getting up to 25 then? I'll just stall this one again back to 20. It was just to keep it flowing. Still, if I have to be honest, this is not enough of the chunks. Checking the boxes in F4. Yeah, that was the FPS I wanted, but that's not what I want to. Okay, I'm just gonna find the link to Factorio console. This is the one page I Google all the time. Kill all on enemy forces. Kill all enemies. Which one is easier? Enemy force will kill all biters, bases, worms, anything that the enemy will be completely destroyed. That seems like what I want. Does it work? Yes, it does. Sweet. Okay, so I saw this one get out and it worked. Let's have a look here. Watch the next one, the next train come in when it hits 2000 or 1200. Once it hits 1200, we're gonna hitch a ride and see where it goes. Why not avoid surplus wastewater? Because wastewater is extremely valuable. If I use it though. There we go. Now it comes in for another sapphirite chunk. And then after that, I guess we're going to start looking at the next science level. Which again, when they get it, will start going crazy. Here we go. Chunk, 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 chunk. Silicon plate found. Wow. How can silicon plate be dead again? It is working at a pretty decent speed. But I guess it's being used. Okay, what is this one? What are they doing? Ah, so that's the silicon. So we were actually stuck with the silicon. That's why we had some problems. This one is outputting when it's 4,000. So the silicon was running out. Okay, so the silicon plates running out and the sapphire chunks running out was actually the same problem. And then boom, we get the silicon outbound. Excellent. All right, now we should let's see. It should balance. You are exporting crushed as well. Yes. And now I want to see why I'm not consuming this. Why am I not consuming it? I'm not consuming it because the raw gas is not being consumed. I think that's a mistake. Why is the raw not consumed? This is not where the raw is supposed to be. This is where the crude oil is supposed to be. The raw is here. And the raw is, okay, I need to find something to do with my acid gas, because acid gas is in getting troublesome. And now I'm going to do a bit stupid by making it down here. Because is that too stupid? Because it's such a long way. Yes, it is. I'm going to go to hitch a ride from here. Train? Yes. To the wood location. Raw gas barrel. Find wood. In. Go. Go. In the meantime, we can... So I need to get rid of all of my acid gas. Let's have a look at what the acid gas can become. Acid gas. That one. There's only one recipe. Barrel or not. Getting into acid gas, it goes to carbon dioxide, hydrogen fluoride, hydrogen sulfide gas, and hydrofluoric acid. Okay. I'm going to build it over here. Green, 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 green. I can go past. Let's build our locations again. This is lovely how this just builds easily. You did have acid gas on your to-do list for a reason. Yes, I had it on a reason, for a reason, but I also saw that I didn't really need it, but now I do need it. So this is going to be hydrogen sulfide. Is that even going to be needed? And hydrochloride. Is that what we get? Hydrofluoric, of course, and it didn't make sense that it was hydrochloric. FLU fluoric acid. And then it should be an and, because I'm not going to do the carbon dioxide. I'm going to take it out, but I don't want to put it here. There. Good. In. Sweet. So what are we getting here? We are getting barrels of acid gas inbound. Acid gas is one of the first ones. It must be. It isn't. There we go. I'm just going to request them immediately, because why not? And here. Acid gas barrels. Boom. And let's see. We are going to build another one. Empty acid gas. I never tried sheetrock. It looks really intimidating. Yes, it is kind of intimidating. I'll give that. Let's see, we are going to need that, and the acid gas processing cracking. Okay, so I also need the green circuit, or the green catalyst, and this is again in our Angels chemical plant. Got it here. We will also up here be requesting green. Let's be crazy and go 6,000 immediately. That one. Hold on, let's also check. I get 100 in and I get 100 out, exactly. So there shouldn't be any problems. Well, there should be some problems, but we'll cover that as we get there. Here, acid gas. Simply acid gas coming in. Now this is a case where it's actually much easier to get it on. No, but I'm gonna be consistent. And this is the point where I am going to, oops, kill all of this and just take the one I just made, because it's going to be exactly the same. Pretty much. All of this, pick it up, go. It's going to be different compounds, but aside from this, it's, look, the power of actually using blueprints. So nice. And then I just need this thing here out. You know, I'll actually do it differently. I'm just gonna go crazy like this. Got it. And I'm still missing some. Oops, that's enough. And they're now going out here. Ooh, what is going on? That's kind of not what I wanted, but okay. Like this. I think that is better. Clearly a lot of this got really strange. And how the hell did they get in here? I am not a fan of that, but I know exactly why. Because I did not make it. I did not constrain these to be only taking up 5 at a time. Okay, so there's some work to be done here. Look like they're working. Oh, hold on. This is also wrong. Okay, we're gonna have to pick up all of this in there. And I just pick them up and put them down again just to make sure there's nothing in there. Got it. This seems to work. I don't think this is gonna work, to be perfectly honest. I'm quite... This one will then be empty acid gas. Let's try it. Empty acid gas, it works. It works. And I may need some empty barrels just as seed capital here. In the mall, I need... Where are the big boxes? The big boxes are here. And these are obviously not correct. This is hydrosulfide. Hydrogen sulfide, is it correct? Nope. This is hydrogen sulfide. But That's hydrofluoric. Okay, copy, paste. So this is hydrofluoric. This is impossible to find. Hydrofluoric acid. Here? No? Hydrofluoric, hydrofluoric, hydrofluoric. Boom. Yes. What? Did I see that correctly? Are they out of power? Oh yes, we have power problems. Wow. That's fun. Except it isn't. I don't know how I get power problems suddenly. Why is nothing else working? You... Ah, flip it. There you go. And from here. Which one will I get most of? This is the hydrogen sulfide is what I'm gonna get most of. Okay, so hydrogen sulfide. I don't know what I'm gonna use hydrogen sulfide for. Sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. Gas. Yes, please. Less than 3,000. Nope. It should of course be the barrel of hydrogen sulfide. Boom. There we go. And this one, I have no idea what it is. It is not working because this is carbon dioxide, was it? Yep, that was carbon dioxide. And again, we're losing these. And go. So this is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide here, less than 2,000. And carbon dioxide, hydrofluoric. That is a green barrel there. Hydrofluoric, less than 2,000. Sweet. That's pretty good. And I'm gonna kill these because they are not gonna be sufficient here. Here. Take the one that is used the most. Hydrogen sulfide, yes please. And next one is carbon dioxide there. And last one is hydrogen sulfide. And we do the same thing here. Got it. Got it. And yes. This is a good one. It works except this part. Wow. What? Why are they there? Why are they there? Yep, that's not gonna work. Shift C. Why are they... Ugh. This apparently seems to be going there all the time. Oh, this one's not constrained. That's kind of a good reason why everything goes wrong all the time. Why did I just remove it then? Okay. There we go. Now it's working. Go, go, and the rest. Okay, is this constrained? It should be totally even all over the place. If this one is it getting constrained? Yeah, it is. It's pretty close. pretty close. I like it. It works. No. I need those natural gas liquids. And they need to go back to where they came. From whence they came. Here you are. Thank you. And they're now starting to build up. They're still at 3,000, but this is now working. Why are we not getting any raw gas in? There should be tons of raw gas coming in. Just ends up the wrong places. Here. Raw gas. Oh, okay. So it has consumed. And now this one has started again. And we are now using all of the... Oh. Really? Why do I have so much crap in my inventory? Again. Don't know? Well, I do know. I'm going to leave this be. Hydrogen sulfide, I have no idea where I'm going to use it. Okay. Hello, Vitali. Good evening. Nilaus, for users of the gas, you need to barrel the CO2. I am barreling the CO2. Oh, okay. Well, that's an old comment. There was bug me that Angel's catalyst get used in the problems. Yes, that's actually true. Because it is a catalyst. Need to fix the inserters. What inserters? I think they're... Okay. Well, I'm starting to use my... I'm using my acid gas properly now. That is very nice. Okay, so this one is going to be producing hydrogen sulfide. Next to it, it will be carbon dioxide, and next to that it will be hydrofluoric. I'm worried that this one is gonna run full at some point, but it's the only thing I can do. Power will mess up LTN request. It will mess up LTN. Oh yeah, there was power is actually a bit of an issue. I'll just make this block up here into a power location, and I do not have enough room for it, so I'm going to just park some of my junk here. I'm gonna need my power poles that I somehow do not have enough of. Okay, let's get some power poles because they are needed. Then let's go get... Didn't I make a production? No, I did not make a production facility for this. So I'm actually stuck with this silly thing. That's bad because I'd like to get rid of that. And I'm also stuck with this awfulness. Why is this not working? Because I am that thing. Huh. Okay, we do have a problem. My power is really basic. Let's just have a look at how bad the power is. Okay, the power is close, but not really good enough. This one is my power unit. I should maybe try to do something better. But I don't know. I don't really... What are your guys' thoughts on power? Oops. I need my robots. Anything else? No. What do you guys think about power? How about some upgraded solar panels? Yes, let's have a look at the upgrade. I just don't think they're worth it. If you look at how expensive they are, 9 advanced circuits and glass and silver, and they are 50% more efficient. It bugs me, it bugs the hell out of me how expensive they are compared to how little gain there is. I mean, if you look at this one, yes, I'd rather put 2 of those than getting... Basically, you're paying 9 advanced circuits, 4 glass, 4 silver plate for 45 kilowatts. No, thank you. And therefore, this is also one of those things where a lot of people are always like, okay, I'm gonna build the best thing because it's part of the mod. But I'm like, no, I'd rather build more of these because there's really no point in... Oh, really? Am I... Why is that not being placed? Okay. And I'm gonna run out because then my nanobots build most of it, and I want the nanobots to build more because they're way faster. Go nanobots! And then my robots can take the stuff that's a bit further away. How much is in this one? There is 600. Build it up here. Go, 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 go. Awesome. I'll build one more. I won't be able to place it though, but I will be able to build it. I am kind of thinking I should build this. What I also really like is the fact that I'm using more space, and I like using more space in a C-block campaign. For me, that is just taunting. I have so much. Yeah. Oh, I also missed some nanobots. I have so much landfill and nothing to spend it on because I can't expand fast enough. However, I could expand fast enough if I was... Ooh, those poor robots, they are just dying. I could expand fast enough if I was being just really aggressive with my solar panels. Which is kind of what I want to do. So maybe I should make a solar panel production, and yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. That's a good idea. It'll be consuming stupid amounts of these, and that means this is going to be scaled up a lot. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go back to the original location where I built like that teeny tiny amount. What is like 58 more? Nothing. And of course I could build nuclear power, but is that interesting? That's gotta be annoying to look at. Let's build up here. Here we are going to build something new. It would actually be interesting for me to build another line of city blocks up here, another district, and then move all my solar panels up here. And then I could sort of move to one side and then start building it down, and then only expand outwards to one side. Thereby sort of starting to box in the base and saying this is the maximum it's going to be. I think that would be interesting. It'll look nice that it's surrounded by solar panels. Oh, pick up stuff. What are we missing? We're missing the usual. And robots are very tired. I will be making solar power in. And I will check chat in a second. Out. There's a lot of good tags here. Yes. Thank you. Let's see. Why should you care about the cost of solar panels if you're constantly producing more materials out of nothing? Because I am not producing... Because, okay, let me explain that question first. These ones here are using... No, let's go from here. Advanced. Here. This one is using 2 of these circuit boards and 2 of those circuit boards. These ones are using, well, only 1 of those. That's not so bad. But the idea here is that if I spend all of these very expensive materials, I'm going to have the whole base working on building solar panels that are 50% more efficient. Instead, I can have a smaller part of the base build more than twice as much, or 3 times, or 4 times. I'll get way more power per time. Carbon dioxide barrel. I'll get so hyped for nuclear. Nuclear is not that fun. I'm going to build this one. I think I really like this. Solar panel. That's electronic circuit, copper, and steel. I'm going to put those in here. Electronic circuit, copper, and steel. And for my high capacity accumulator, I will be getting batteries and iron. Those are nice and simple items. Let's build that. And iron. So I'm going to get 3 outs and 2 out. Yes. This will be my iron. Got it. This one will be my batteries. see, how many do we have? High capacity takes 10 seconds. Fast accumulator, normal accumulator takes 10 seconds as well. High capacity. These are twice as good as the normal ones. I will definitely go back and get some more materials for our production here. More of these. And definitely more of those. What else? No, that's fine for now. Yep, batteries are closer. Just extremely simple. I love building something simple. Copy, paste. I think this is, oh, I know this is part of this is also a matter of, for me to build something that is, I don't want to spend too much time on designing something. If we can build something easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 in total. Makes sense. And I forgot. One of these has to be new sorter. Got it. And the other ones. I'll take... That one's going to be one we use the most. Ooh, Chris Jackson. Thank you very much for dinner with the kids this weekend. Thanks for the stellar content as always. Thank you. I don't have the kids this weekend though, but I just spent a lot of money on a weekend with the girlfriend. But we went to a castle of all things. So, but thank you very much. I will, however, not take my...
a resplendent offering.
See, a resplendent offering. I will, I'll not take my YouTube income, and I'll try to keep it within my gaming environment. So I may stretch it as far as buying more Red Bull with it, but I don't want to spend it on my girlfriend. Oh, by the way, she said she might check out my stream today, so I better behave. But thank you, Chris. That's very, very kind. More beer then. Yes. About that. We are actually at the 2 hours and 30-minute mark. So I'll just make this one complete. And then we'll take a short break. And then it's time for drinking some beer. For sure. At least for my sake. Because it's getting Friday night. That was a silly incorrect sentence. Boom. And we just change this into solar. They're also crafting at the same speed, so I can do exactly the same here. That was the worst way of getting that extra. The power pool. Got it. Somehow that one did not get up there. Cool. This will start consuming a lot of materials. And let's go here. Which one? This one. This is the solar panels, Mark 1. We're also going to have to remember that I don't need to produce them at the same amount. And this is my high capacity accumulator. Ooh, this might actually be one where this is not correct. Okay, I'm gonna be, yes, I am. This is the Rebel one. Look at this, because this is not designed to be how is it here? This is not designed to ever go out into what do you call? What do you think? 4,000? 4,000. This will never be picked up by train. High capacity, yes please. Still going over here. And medium, and high capacity, medium, and high capacity. Sweet. Solar power. Okay, let's request things. I will not take it here. I'll take it at 4,000. And I'll take the requested priority very low, because I don't want this one to be steal from anyone else. But I'm still going to request it. So you are going to be taking minus 6,000. And we're also getting stuff in. 6,000. No. Minus 6. Minus 6. And I could build it to make it faster, but that's not the intention. The intention here is this one is going to build at a nice steady pace, thereby producing as much as we can and being happy about it. Done, right? Let's just see it kick into action and see if I did it right. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. This one is going to be... Oh, no. Crap. What is it? Copper and steel. Yes, copper and steel. Copper and steel. There. And the iron is... What? Did I not get the iron? Oh yeah, I did. But things are coming in. Let's see. This one should be able to fill up this belt because they crafting speed. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can always upgrade it to a red belt if I feel so inclined. And I am not getting any... There's the iron coming in. Oh, that's a lot of supply here. Nilaus, you're gonna need higher tier solar panels for the sideways, and why not make them now? Because I don't need them now. I mean, I'm sorry, but it really bugs me why you're not seeing the problem of building it. It is incredibly bad for me to build the higher ones now. It's a ridiculous waste of materials if I build them now. There's no reason, no point at all. So it's just... Oh... 400. Oh, 400. Oh, that's awful. It was supposed to be 4,000. Damn it. That's why it's so pathetic. Huh. Look at that. Okay. Well, that's gonna be awful. Yes. Thank you for that. I think output belts are constrained wrongly. Solar panels is constrained by accumulators. What? Oh, yeah. That's true. Thank you. I do a lot of those bad things. That one. And this one. I will be making the good solar panels when I need them. Because if I think this is the core of a lot of people's major mistakes in Factorio. Major mistakes. Is building things you do not need now. That is, if you know anything about lean, that is one of the wastes. That is the waste of overproduction. You're producing something you don't need. If I produce Mach 4 solar panels now, I have wasted a lot of materials that I could use now to progress the base on something that I have no need of for the next 100 hours. So that is a waste. Hence, I'm building the stuff I need now. What are you doing? Oh, concrete? Really? Off. Strange. Okay, so these are working. It's actually strange that they're not even getting all the way down. There we go. That's good. But this is looking nice. It'll just keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep, and I can just do this one. What? There you go. High power. Go robots, do stuff. Yay, it works. Look how fast we're producing it. We build all of it now? I think we might. Yes, we do. We actually are able to build everything. There we go. Sweet. Okay, we are going to take a short 2-minute break just to stretch your legs and for me to grab a beer. So if you want to, feel free to grab a beer with me. And when we come back, we are going to build some more stuff in this base. We might even start working our way towards the next science tier. But that's for now. I'm actually going to keep it running. So while we play the music as usual, then we will actually have a few beeps and bops in the background. I hope that's okay with you. So we can let it run and see what we come back to. All right, 2 minutes. I will be seeing you in 2 minutes. So thank you. There we go. I hope that was not too loud, but I wanted the opening beer sound. So cheers everyone, even if it's morning in New Zealand. It's, yeah, I don't know, 8 a.m. probably not the best time to drink beer. Look, it's transparent. I can see my solar panels through it. Look, there's solar panels in my beer. All right, cheers. Oh my god, that was good. Wow. Whew. Not bad at all. All right, let's have a look at this silly base of ours and see what's going on. Hey, Cirrus. I've seen the perfect mod for the Order of the Path. It's called Platforms and is some sort of mix between landfill and paths. So you can build paths over water? Okay, platforms. And Technogran Skull. Crisp. Alright, let's see. This one is doing fine. This is taking all of our production. Unfortunately, not enough carbon dioxide to actually get some outputs here. Hydrogen sulfide, I don't think we need it anywhere. we need somewhere to use our... Oh, look at this. We actually finally have some place to use our... Here. Sulfuric acid. This is now in short supply, which is awesome. I'm very happy that it's in short supply. Okay, so this is good. How's our power situation? Is it better or is it just barely stabilized? Look at this. I think I really need to take these off because this is such a bad way of looking at it. Because if I see this is, let's call it 10,000. 10,000 times 60, that's 600,000 kilowatts. That's 60, so 600 megawatts. And so 600 megawatts is being produced by the solar panels, pretty much. And at daytime, I'm using a lot less. That's good. So at daytime, no problem. Then it's just a matter of my production in my capacity here. Is that able to keep up all the way through the nighttime? And it should be, because I am, after all, balancing it out and using high capacity. But it might actually be...
Another loyal devotee.
Oh, that is great. Matt Nelson, thank you very much for your kind contribution and your support of membership of the Order of the Path. You have attained the honorable rank of Robber Baron. As always, be sure to link your Patreon and your Discord, and then magic will happen and you will be upgraded to a nice, let's say, orangey color in Discord and get the privilege of accessing our little hideout. This is the location where I'm most active. It's not because I'm extremely active all the time, unfortunately, but I try to be as active as possible, and I think I've been in a bit stressful period, but I think it'll be better now. Beer's cheap? Nope. Yep, that was it. It's not cheap here. One beer is $4 at the store. That's in Norway. Do you have substations yet? Yeah, I do have substations. I just didn't bother with this. This one needs to be updated because it's not in a good ratio either. But again, it's not what I want to do right now. I don't even want... I want to do this off the camera. Now, let's proceed. What should be the next thing we want to do? Let's have a look at the next big hurdle, and that's the one of the next sciences. That should be built in this location. Let's start building some of the science products here. It is a very expensive country to buy alcohol. Norway is the most expensive country everywhere. Okay, so Technoran, you're using vegetable oil into fuel oil into boilers, making steam, then go to steam engines Mark II. Yeah, you're always having these clever designs, Technoran. It's really impressive. I love the comment. It's not top, they aren't top quality, but they get the job done. But it does the job. Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at science. Now we have the first 5 sciences. I could either do the one run, or I can go for the logistic science pack. I kind of want the logistic science pack. I think this is the most appropriate one. Unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of products to get in. But let's have a look, just for the sake of it. Logistic science pack, gold science pack. Okay, we can get around to that later. This will then be steel chest. This will be filter inserter. And this will be belts. And this was the last one. Robot, flying robot frame. That's awful. Flying robot frame is really a bad one, isn't it? Batteries, electronic circuits, electric engines, and steel. Okay. Because my idea here is I will now take... I'll just mark whatever I need. So this was going to be that one. Electric engines. Ah, you know what? They can actually be here. Electric engines. Nope, that's not steel. And these circuits. Electronic circuits. Great. That one is just going to be iron and lubricant. That is still not iron. That's iron and lubricant. Ugh, there it is. This one. Hmm. So again, iron, these circuits, and also, unfortunately, the basic circuit boards and the steel chest. Simply just steel. Because what I want to see is how many things. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 items in. See, 7 items is not undoable. Undoable? Not impossible. South? North? Yep. Ooh, what are we missing? We are missing some very important things. First, and the white ones are here. Let's get to this location. I am sure this one is running out. Yes, it is. It is very much running out. To be expected. Ah. The diesel generators are king of efficiency. Okay, that's it's very interesting. Then I might want to do that. So when I need more, I just make more steam MK2 engines. Huh. Oh, are you barreling steam? Oh, blows my mind, barreling steam. It's so awful from a thermodynamic perspective, but that's a great idea. Cheers. If that's your idea, hurry up and take credit for it, because that's an excellent idea. Oh yes. This is going to be logistics science. Ouch. Oh, it's getting so warm in here. I'm sitting at the top of the stairs in my house, and that means all the heat goes up. I have this green screen behind me, so there's no circulation. I have 2 lights here, so that just produce more heat, even though it is LEDs and they produce a lot of heat. And then I have, of course, the PC and then me. So that's a lot of heat generation around here. All right, let's see if I can remember all the things we need. We needed steel, iron, not copper. Then we needed the basic circuits, the electronic circuits. We needed batteries, and we need electric engines. And we need one more thing. What was it? It was the lubricant. Barrels of lubricant in this case. Barrels of lubricant. There. So that's what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I like it. This one is going to take 20 seconds. I'm going to figure out. Let's try to look at some ratios here. This takes 20 seconds. This takes no seconds, none, and none. So it's basically, this is easy. And that is horrible. So I'll take these 4 being the 4 items that is needed here. Okay, cool. So this is going to be iron. Wasn't that? No, it's steel. Steel. This next one is going to be electronic circuits, because they're used for one of them, but they are also used for some of the other ones. So I need, this isn't going to be electric engines, and this is going to be batteries, only used for one thing. There we go. Yes. So this one is what's the ratio between 20 and 14? So I need 7 of these. Whoops, I ran out. That's surprising. Oh, let's say we are part of the third shift. We have 173 people watching. It is time for me to talk about some projects. Well, I don't know if you've heard, but I have decided to cancel the Factorio Challenge event. So, bombshell dropped. I've decided to cancel it because of several different reasons. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna try not to cry about it, but the reason why I've decided to cancel it is because the amount of time that has been put into this by especially Vitali and of course also me in this regard, and our Bree guy and Timbo, it's pretty significant, to be perfectly honest. It's quite a lot of time to be put into this, and when I look at the outcome of this, well, I was just honestly getting sick of all the complaining. There is so much complaining, and the whole intention was that this was supposed to be difficult, but apparently that was just not really anticipated. So yeah. So there was a lot of complaining about the difficulty setting, and well, you know what? If that's the way it's going to be, then I don't need to spend so much time on it. On the other hand, you can also say that I'm just trying to do this correctly here. Yes, that was one thing. The other thing was the lack of support. It was meant as a made a mistake about the time spent. I have forgotten to add the time spent. Sorry. Anyway, I'm just on a train of thought here. Yes, I wanted this to be a community event, basically primarily for supporters of the channel, so that we had something that was our thing. But in the end, it didn't really turn out that there were that many who participated. And that can be all sorts of reasons. Of course, it was put at European time, and that was, of course, a bit unfortunate for anyone in America or New Zealand or wherever that had a bit of difficulty attending. Totally fine. But it still meant that it was not the community event I wanted it to be, and therefore not so much. However, it's not completely dead, because out of the ashes, the phoenix arises, and the phoenix is going to be all about the next thing. The next thing will actually be, we're going to keep the name Factorio Challenge, but it will be a community event. So I want this to be a community event. So I want the people to participate. I've heard some other feedback. The feedback was, I can't commit to 3 hours in a row for all sorts of reasons. Perfectly fine. It's not always at the great time, so maybe I can attend, maybe I can't. Perfectly good reason. So the new concept will be, we'll create a map. Vittorio is already creating the first map. I'll be a player on the map, and it'll be a multiplayer, cooperative, and we will be putting all the rules out front. The idea is we'll start it up on the 17th. I want all of the supporters to join in, members of the community, join in. There will be a limited number of spaces, and I'll take one. So there'll be 7 players at any given time. When one person leaves, another person can join. I'll prioritize supporters for very obvious reasons. Hopefully that is obvious, that I'll be prioritizing supporters. But it will be open, and you can join. and you can leave when you don't have time to play. So someone like Technogren, for example, if you can't guarantee that you could be there at that time, but you might be able to join a bit later. The idea is I'll pay for 3 hours, start up the scenario, and then if we're not done at that time, which I don't think we will, then the game can continue. And then maybe next day or something I can look back, but we'll probably complete it pretty fast. So that's the intention. Our first, no, I have not added the 2 hours for the last robber baron. I'm going to do it afterwards, but I'm just want to keep my train of thought here. The first scenario that we are generating will be basically us against the world. We will have, if it's possible. So this is the idea now. We'll have the same setup as the last previous ones. We have a base each. We cannot enter each other's bases, but we have our own base. So we have our own base, but we can leave our own base, but we cannot enter the other bases. That means, oh, and the trick is it's going to be a death world. So we're going to get overrun because there are many bases working at the same time. So the evolution factor will be crazy. And we can't just make a small base and then defend that. We have to defend our perimeter. And therefore we have a bit of the perimeter each that we need to hold, but someone might get overwhelmed for whatever reason, and then the other ones can build belts and send over to the other people, or they can go over and put items in boxes that the other person can then loot and strengthen the defense. So this is the way that if someone is having a better spawn position, or is a bit better player or faster player or whatever, gotten the right techs, then they can start helping each other out. And that, I think that's going to be a really cool idea, and we can see how far we can get. It'll also be some point like, all right, I'm going to start making red circuits and you're going to start making blue circuits, and I'm going to send my red circuits into the middle so you can pick them up. And then you don't have to make red circuits. So it doesn't have to be 8 bases in total. It's just rush until we together launch one rocket. That's going to be the intention of it. I think it's a cool idea. I have no idea if we're going to get slaughtered. So, celebration of your independence. Okay, Duskcrow, where is that Independence Day on the 17th? So that's the intention. That means it is much more accessible for anyone to join. I hope that's going to be better. Using these two. Sounds amazing. Can't run until I have my new piece. So enjoy. Okay, cool. I'm happy that there's some interest in this. It is, yeah. I don't know. It's something. I think it's gonna be fun. Gears. This one doesn't require gears, and that one doesn't require gears. Okay, so basically this one needs to be transferred into gears. Ooh, one of these has to be definitely a red one. This one going to be iron, and that's definitely going to be red. The other ones are going to be fine, but this one will be crazy. Okay, so that is that's basically the intention, the idea of this. I hope that it's something that you will find interesting and you will want to support. It's going to still take a lot of time for us to build these kind of scenarios. And the fact that Vittorio is already starting on this, I think that's pretty amazing. And we just wanted to check if it was even possible before we got in here and just advertised and then found out, oops, it can't be done. So that's the blue. Iron plates, iron plates. Okay. Really, I lost all my yellow belts. So let me hear what you think about this idea. In the meantime, I will add the 2 hours for our last patron. That Matt Nelson. I will just check if Matt has linked his profiles yet. Matt Nelson. Yes, And then we'll put your Discord name, Berorist. Awesome name. So what does a Berorist do? And then we'll just look at the timer while I wait for chat to catch up, and then I can comment on. So we are down to 3 hours and 29. That means 5 hours and 29. Stop. Start. Thank you again, Berorist. And that is an awesome contribution here. Let's see if chat has caught up. Okay, mountain monkeys to your north. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Well, I don't know if I condone of you celebrating your independence, because who are you celebrating your independence from? Huh? That is, I think it would be much better if you did not have your independence. There. I said it. So on is going to be, I have no idea if this is going to add up. I think it does. So, oh no, it doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. Damn it. We're missing. Yeah, this is going to be the lubricant barrels. Then this one is going to be those circuits. Okay, not quite there. All of this out. No supplying batteries. So this one just simply goes up here. And then next one is going to be an iron combined with got it. And this one. Okay, so this is working, and I'll need here. Okay. Inbound, outbound. Wow, I've actually used 50 of those loaders. I use a lot of loaders in my builds, and I do love loaders. I think if they, in the whole talks about builds versus bots, I think they're missing one of the key points, and that is if you had loaders, it would be a lot closer because they're just so nice. This one is emptying lubricant, and now I will be looking in the chat to see what's going on. This one's not going to cut it, is it? No, it's not. Nope, it is not. I don't think there's a... What's the point? What is the point of this? I want the iron to go up here because then they'll keep going. I'd rather have this one being, or I know this one will be the bottleneck. I don't know. This is not going to happen. But let's try it. Here, 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 here. I'm just way too occupied with my build here. And boom. here. That's the mixed belt. This is the mixed belt. And that's the mixed belt. And this one only needs... Got it. I think this is working. And then I... Okay, so this is 10 of those. Then I need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do it differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Let's see. What are we at here? Wow. Okay. It's ready for testing. Oh, that's awesome. Shared research. I don't know about research. We haven't really thought about the shared research. I'm still curious about the definition of base. Otherwise, everyone would just build in a shared space. That's true. That's a good point. Will you watch the ESC? I have no idea what that means. Like the format of your new challenges. So how will you decide a winner? Last man standing. There will be no winner because it's collaborative. Love you and Lilith on right playlists. I learned much from it. Thank you very much, Henrik. I guess you're from around the same neighborhood as I am. So skål to you and to everyone else. Thank you, Vitaly, for stepping up and explaining sort of the concepts. Have separate research. We'll have separate research to speed things up. Ooh, is that speeding things up? Preventing people from building outside the base, but having pre-existing blue bus between the base can filter would be nice. Oh, that's actually an idea. I was actually thinking of something like that, but I didn't really know if that was feasible or not. I think it also takes a lot longer because you'd have to be basically every base would need 7 belts out and 7 belts in. Not impossible, but I just need to sort of figure out how to do the undergrounds and all that. Hey, Stuart Belt, Ark Raven, good of you to join. Very slow chat. Wow, I'm just not very good at. I was building this thing. Duskrow, there's no winner. Exactly. And Himbo, awesome of you to also join. It's not a competition, it's co-op. And killed a lot. He built on the path. Shoot him. Who built on the path? Okay, maybe a second, not even a second. Loaders do initially come from Factorio developers, but they decided against them because they're too powerful. Exactly. I know they are part of the base game, like the plane is, but the concept is that they've been contemplating how to balance belts and bots, because bots are just infinitely better. Maybe not infinitely, but a hell of a lot better. And belts are just so much awesome. So blue belts don't need reds in C block. Oh, did I just make stupid? Oh, they do. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Why did I not use my... okay. Protecting. I think... Is there a way to do a shared warehouse where putting something in... for export? Happy weekend. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm gonna tear this thing up because I made a awful blunder. Okay, let's see. The blue belt here requires 31.5 to make 1 express belt. And this one is transporting 26. So I cannot even make 1 per second. But how many do I need? I have 7 of these. So if I have 7 of these, I create 1 of these every 2 seconds. Now, 1 of these every 2 seconds. That means I just need to produce 1 blue every 2 seconds. Yet these are crafting speed 2. So that means, again, 1 second. Which again means that 1 red belt is not going to cut it. I need 2 red belts of iron going in here. That is awful. Just plain old awful. All of us need to get torn up. So now this one not going to be there. This one's not going to be there. This one is going to be 1 over. No, yes. Okay, so the idea here is now this one is going to be from here. We have the electronic boards. From here we have the basic circuit boards. Yes, so this one will be the 2 boards. That one will not pick up. This one will pick it up. This one will pick up. And this one will pick up. Excellent. It works. Everyone's happy. And this one needs... okay. You're going to take one. You're going to take one. And that's all going to be great. And all of this, I feel, needs to be moved 1 over somehow. God, no. I just need to kill it because it's wrong. We try again. First, we're going to take a few of these. No. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There. And I need to make sure that it goes both ways. This one is not going to use very much. It's just going to use 2. This one's not going to use much, but I need to make sure that, oops, it goes there first. And 1, 2, 1, 2. One of these is going to be a near inserter. Near, near. And that goes, it can never be more than a yellow belt anyway. And then goes 1, 2, 3. Yellow belt, red belt, blue belt, yellow belt. Gonna take one of these. Yes, and you're gonna take a few of them. This one needs iron. It's actually a bit of a problem. This one doesn't need iron. This one doesn't need iron. No. So this is actually perfect. You're going to take it in here because this is priority. So this will always go in here. Great. Yes, yes, yes. It's not going to cut it. For sure. And where do we have this one? This is going to be unbarreling lubricant. It's going to be as good as it can be, but it's not really going to be that good. Okay, and all of this can now be taken out. We can do this. This is actually nice. This is okay. And the first one will be 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're building, what are we building? We're building the logistic science. Just kind of forgot. And now I ended up building it completely manual again, like I always do. Got it. And 54, 54, 4, 2. This is the long one. Copy, paste, paste. Yay, I think we might be there. And I want to take this one into 6,000 like the other one. Like the purple science. Don't think they want more than this for now. Ooh, do we want to try it? Just wire it up. Let's just check if things are working. Iron, lubricant barrels. Yeah, looks good. Where will be the red belt production? Now we have built the red belt production, so I assume that's an old comment before I build it. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't think it's worth me trying to figure out if I did it correctly. We're gonna tweak it as we go. But first, I have to unfortunately take 1.2. Unfortunately, because I have barrels and other things that are hard to get. So this one though will be minus 8,000. So minus 6. And then everything else will be minus 6. Oh yeah, this one will have a higher requester priority. Just a priority 1. Because I want this to be the first thing that fills up. Minus 6,000. So for example, I want the batteries to come here before they go to the accumulators. I want the batteries to, the electric engines to come here before they go to... No. Yes, like this. Okay, things are coming in. No electronic circuit files. Ouch. Whew, now I'm gonna sit back, relax. Cheers, drink some beer. See if it works. So far, one thing works. Yep. These are going in here, in here. Nice. And next one's coming in. That's gonna go in here. Yay! One more thing. And the rest will be idle. Almost done. And what's the next one in line? That's going to be the iron. I'd love to see that because that's the one I'm most concerned about. Okay. Or more likely to have built incorrectly somehow. Yeah. That's definitely not going to keep up. And... well, the thing is, this is... it could actually be necessary. Okay, so that's the iron. What is the next thing? Now it comes to batteries. And electronic engines. Oh, I love switching things on, switching bases on. Yep, pick it up. Next one. And now all of the chests are backing up. That is fine. Is this working? Oh, it's not actually working fast enough. I'll do that one. And now come the electric engines. This is almost done, but that's the main issue here. But this is working. That means we are now also getting our filter inserters coming out. And the filter inserters, yes. There we go, first filter inserter. These are working, and we are getting the first items out. The one thing we're missing is the lubricant coming in. That is coming in here. Lubricant is being pushed out here. And the one thing we seem to be needing is... Yeah, okay, that's pretty silly. Is it good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. It can't be any faster anyway. This is working pretty fast. And now these are... Ooh, look at this. It's working. Wow. And it is actually filling up the belt as it is intended to. Sweet. Love seeing this. There we are. We are going to use an awful lot of iron for this. Look at this. 64. We have some. Nice. Let's... okay, this is going to be really busy. I'll take my train, put it in here, jump in, and go to the science location, because that's where we're going to request things. So, science. Lab. Science lab. Go. Okay, I need to drink more. I don't like you stop modular megabase, but I like you started Angel and Angel Mod Let's Play. Thank you. I know, but I can't have too many things active at once, to be perfectly honest. It is already getting kind of overwhelming, and already at this point now I need to do something different. How many science facilities are actually coming along? It was just literally last time that I rebuilt it, so I'm not gonna do it now. You're going in there. Did I get anything else? No. This one will be another one instead. And here I will request 6,000 of these, minus 6. Boom! No batteries found. And we want everyone to join. Yes, also those without mods. So a public location to share stuff is better. Huh? Yeah. I don't particularly enjoy those really massive games. It doesn't appeal to me, to be honest. Then it becomes too much just... Oh, what's going on down here? Running around on belts, on trains. This one, I think it's time for us to improve it. Yes? I think so. Should we just kill it and make it better? How do we make it better? Can we make it better easily? Yes, we can. We can do like this. You know what? I'm just gonna kill this. There we go. That means I can kill all of these. No acid barrels found. That's fine. This one actually takes care of all of it. And I suppose this unit will now be like this. Boom. Boom. So that's... Let's see. How many did we have on one belt? Let's take a look at it. And this one is going to be a near. Copy. Paste for the near. 1, 2. It's okay. This one's getting a teeny tiny amount. So I think it's actually better if I do this one. And we need a few of those. Can I build it? Yes, I can. I'll just build it like this. I could actually build the next one, but that requires still the titanium annoyances. There. See? That is increasing. That's a long inserter. It's short inserter. Or near. That's a near. That's a long. That's a near. What? And really, is it now? Okay, now it's everything else that gets constrained. Huh. Alright, I guess everything becomes red suddenly. That's not really. And isn't it time for us to build? Yes. To get an upgrade planner? Yes, it might very well be. Oops. Okay, does this look better? Yes, but except there. Now that's output. Everything is working. Great. Now the question is it then going to be more than a full belt? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It does luckily compress the belt. So now we have a complete yellow belt operational here. Pretty much. Yes. Good. That makes it ever so slightly faster. Which is definitely something we need. Did I pick up anything I shouldn't have while standing around here? Nope. Not so much. Cool. LTN Factorio tutorial. Yes, there are. I have a few good tutorials on it. When requesting both a liquid and normal things from the same station, would it be possible to have one combinator requesting liquid? No, that's not possible because the combinators get combined in the same signal. So if you say one is 1.2 and the other one is 4, then they get combined into 5.2. So that's not possible to combine, to have different signals going into the same. You could do it if you were doing it with basically 1 minute of requesting one thing, 1 minute of requesting the other thing, but that is awful. This is why you need express belts. You're going to get even faster machines. Yes, I'm going to get even faster machines, but there's also, you can see here the problem that it's having a tough time keeping up. See, this one, none of these things actually need 4. Oh, just the second I had it with 400, it got worse. Yeah. I'm actually going to increase this one because it will not be enough. Off you go. Next one. This one. What I really need is a better stack capacity here. And the reason why I can't do that is run. Here. Logistic science out. Oh my god, this is so awesome science. Oh, so stack filter inserter capacity bonus. Yes, please. This is the one I need. +2? Stack filter capacity 2? Thank you. I'll take it. Yeah, the basic components are pretty crazy. This is just absolutely perfect timing. Look at that timing. Intuitive have a sense that it must be ready soon. And there it is. Coming in. Stack inserter capacity bonus 5. This is essential because it basically takes our loading. The loading and unloading time is starting to become a bottleneck. Or not a bottleneck, but at least a constraint of the base for some of the locations, the fast loading locations like this. And these are now loading at 6 at a time. So if I can get them up to 8 or 12 even, I don't know if I even can do that. Get it up to, no, I can get it up 2 more to 10. And then I can get it to 12 with yellow science. And then I can get in the craziness here with infinite science. That's a bit of a way off. Let's have a look what else we want in terms of science here. We can get logistic slots. We can get inventory. That's nice. We can get faster robots. Oh, that's also nice. We can get a tool belt. Oh, there's so many nice things here. That is lovely. Let's just do this. I'm not sure. Is it now time to work on modules? Yes, it'll either be time to work on modules or it will be time to work on yellow science. We can start having a look at which one it will be. Yellow science. Let's have a look at yellow science. Actually, can I? Oh, look at that. I'll just keep going on this. We will do it from here. It's called a one run. No, it isn't there. Pack? Yeah, because it does have another name. Okay, so it has these 3 items. So we need batteries, no problem. Gears, no problem. Silicon nitride, we don't have it. Lithium, we don't have it. Those we can do. And copper cables. Also a lot of coppery. Oh, look at this waste product. It will be brought back to become iron and copper. So this is good. These are all things. We don't have silicon nitride and we don't have lithium. Next up, processing units. We have those. Plastic, we have it. Tungsten, copper tungsten, we do not have it. Tungsten carbide, we do not have it. And polished ruby, we do not have it. Damn. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. What else? Robotics 3, no. Should we get faster robot? Or inserter capacity might actually be a nice one as well. Yeah, let's take that one. Going back to here. Yeah, so this one's not going to happen because it needs polished ruby and tungsten. That's a bit of a way off. Okay, we don't know this. Nitinol and titanium gears. Titanium, nitinol, yes, we can do that. This one, heated thermal, comes from a thermal energy charge, comes from electrum and cobalt steel. I don't have either of those. That's an awful lot of awful things. There we go. Awful lot of awful things. This one, how fast? 53. Worker capacity, not relevant. I'll take the robot speed. I can get 2 options of those as well. Going back. Okay, so that's one option. What about looking at modules? Let's speed module 1. Advanced and processing and speed logic and the speed module cable harness. Where does that come from? Speed module 0? Really? Speed module 0 and speed module 0 cable harness. Oh, this is going to eat everything I have. But at least we are requesting copper wire, insulated wire, and we do have insulated wire. So that's going to be interesting in terms of how much we actually... Let's get one more. But basically, I'm going to take this one. And that can only be combined with these items into a speed module 0. Speed module 0. This is weird. Speed module 0. Speed module 0 can become speed module 1. Cable harness with more gold and more solder and more transistors. And that can then become a speed module 1. Again, this is within the tech level we have. We don't know what about the speed logic board? We don't have this yet, but we can make it. Fiberglass, aside from this, it's doable things we have here. That becomes speed module 1. Speed module 1 can be used into assembly robots. This is one of the late game items. So we are going to need some assembly items here. It goes into power armor, Mark 3. Might be nice to do. Not really relevant at this point. And it goes into the cable harness. I feel I want to do this in one session because these are the same items and then it adds transistors. This one can only go in here and then we get to the processing units. Processing units is absolutely horrible. And the horrible part of it, this one is okay. CPUs, we don't have it yet. Oh, can't even request CPUs because that. Okay, CPUs are irrelevant because relevant at this point because I can't make them. I just can't make them because it's yellow science. So we're gonna have to work towards yellow science. However, I might also want to. Oh no! What was there a? Was there a flaw? No, no, no. There's no flaw. Acid gas barrel. I need to get rid of that. 200. Wow, suddenly people just joined in. Let's see. Can't you make ultimate stack inserters? Yes, I can. I see. So you can easily make belts to outside and to other bases which the other players can finish. Yeah. 1200 for each is very low. Maybe it should be increased or make them one side. Well, the reason why the 1200 is because the trains. Where do we have a train? This train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows of 10. That's 60 items. And if I choose barrels, then there can only be 10 barrels of each. So that's going to be 600 barrels in this one, plus 600 in the other one. So that's 1200. I can't make it higher than 1200 because then the trains will not be able to get there because they will not be able to supply a full demand. I'm actually wondering, wouldn't it then? I wonder what would happen though. Whoops. Hello. Can I replace this? Yeah, I can. That's way faster. Way, way faster. This one is not working as it should. I don't... Ooh, look at this. We get more of it. But at some point, this is also... I have a kind of a different perspective on this. I know that the game is going to run for so long time that I don't really mind the fact that some of the things are just going to be stockpiling while I place and then get started again whenever it finds the time for it. Iron plate. Whoa, that's interesting. I was kind of suspecting that iron plate would be getting in trouble here because it's actually not that big. It's just one red belt coming in. That's not much. Not much at all. That's the second robot speed. What else among these do I want? I think the next one is the tool belt or the inventory slots. Tool belt. Great. Oh, that's a fast one. Yeah. This one needs to be improved. How good is my... How good is this one yet? The iron... I don't want to use these. Okay, so I was actually thinking of something. I could use this coolant and get a slight yield improvement, but I think I want to get something else. And now let's get some character, some inventory. Soon I've gotten all the stuff I can get here. All right. It really is. I need to really work towards my yellow science more than modules. I don't think modules will help me particularly much. And I will not be able to go beyond Mark 1. The threshold for non-barrel stations can be set higher. Yes, it can. Let's hope some players are good at fighting them while others are good at quickly advancing military science. Yes. I mean, you can just tuck an upgraded cargo wagon into the crawler train if you want to. Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't like those. They're ugly. They're really ugly. I mean, the aesthetics of this page, I love my crawler trains, and I do not want to waste them on on silliness here. It's a... Wonder what... Must be something wrong with this setup here. Or maybe I've just set it to 100,000. And, okay. I can keep... This is infinite research for character logistics slots. That's interesting. Let's see. Armored railways. Storage size 60. So this one is actually the armored one. What about the non-armored one? Armored railways, automated railways, fluid logistics, railways 3, 80. So Mark 3 that I could make has a bigger storage area, but it's not going to be much. Then it just goes from 1200 to 1600. Okay, this is fine. This is working brilliantly, I think. Let's see. Maybe the list, I'll just make the list over here. Sapphire chunks is still a problem, but now we have a lot of other things that are also problems. Let's start with looking at our one run here. So silicon nitride, we're going to write that. Silicon nitride, not hard to make. Steel ingots, batteries, sapphire chunks, silicon ore. Yep, everything is horrible. Silicon nitride. There. I might as well mark it with the next one. And the next is lithium. That's here. What else that we don't have? Tungsten and rubite. Okay, so let's get the tungsten. Take that one. And the last one, what was it? I can't recall. Oh yeah, that was the polished ruby. Polished ruby is used way more than any of the other ones, as I recall. Let's see. And the heat thermal and Methanol gears and electron plates and cobalt steel plates. Also, more things. Electrum. It's not going to be difficult to make the electrum. Oh, that's Invar. Electrum. And take cobalt steel. Okay, so all of these things are necessary in order for us to make the yellow signs. That's kind of a long way to go. I think it might be very difficult for us to get started on any of them, but it actually sets a pretty good indication of what we need to build on next time. What I will do as well is make sure that up here, this is actually stuck because of lack of, where are you, this one. Yeah, these ones are stuck. Why are you stuck? You're stuck because of lack of iron. Iron is a bit of an issue. So what's the problem with the iron? The iron is simply not moving fast enough. I think that's the core of it. It's running at a... Oh, it is working at those big ones. And it is kind of stockpiling. I think I can just, from here, make it better. There. That should help out on this part, right? Yeah. Now it actually starts consuming slightly more. You can see this one is moving forward. This is a lot to output. This is much nicer. This actually helps a lot. It doesn't need to be a red belt here because it can easily consume everything that they are, not easily, but it will consume everything. That one is outputting, so this one is now also decreasing. Yeah, yes, it is decreasing. So it will at least be able to have all of these working. This is strand casting machines Mark 1. And how does that fit with 1.5, 1? Okay, so there's some ratio thing here. This one needs to be redone, that's for sure. But I just made a slight improvement here. Ever so slightly. And this one is now done, so down to 30. Once this is fully empty, then we know that it can then support everything. There we go. And now this stockpile here is moving in. Not much, but this one, what is it, 4,000? Those annoy me. And even the fact that it's 588, 558, that's strange. All right, I think that it's a pretty good item. We did manage to get some logistic science this time, and we also made a few other locations like solar panels or acid gas we took care of. We got the methane, so there's 1, 2, 3 built. Okay, what is this one? We did not make it. This is logistic science. Those are some pretty advanced ones we actually made today. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down here, the resin, 5. And that's it. 5 city blocks. That's not actually very much if you look at it. Didn't I also create some more simple ones? Didn't I create this one today? Methane to, I think I did. Yeah. Let's say 6 city blocks. I think that's better. We did get a lot of science operational here. Logistics slots, do I even want it? Braking, that makes the trains a bit faster. We'll take that as well. We can get 3 iterations of this. Okay, silicon ore. So let's actually make sure that silicon ore is also... Nope, silicon ore is not a problem. It's the sapphirite chunks that's the problem. Sapphirite chunks is the reason our silicon is stuck. Oops, that's not a chunk. That is a chunk. Great. Acid gas, no longer relevant. Kill it. Okay, so I think it's time for us to... Yes, I will definitely use killed a lot. I will use coolant when I rebuild it. That is for sure. Absolutely, without a doubt. No doubt at all. Good. So it's time for me to wrap this one up. We've been streaming now for 3 hours and 48 minutes, and that's pretty much as I want. I do not want to break 4 hours because then the whole thing gets messed up and people want to see it. I am really happy that we actually got over 200 viewers on a nice Friday evening. So thank you very much for all of your participation in chat. And I'm sorry that I'm not so good at keeping up with the chat when I'm into the build here. Then I have a tough time keeping up with the chat. Sorry. But I'm still here. I'm still watching. I'm still trying to keep up. And I hope there's also a lot of good dialogue in chat as well. I think it's the chat rate. Oh, now the chat rate is 0. That's kind of unreasonable. I'd like to see the chat rate actually for the whole thing. I think the chat has been pretty good today. Good night, everyone. I think I was want to say I will thank our new Patreon. So that's Matt Nelson, or Barrist, as he is called, and also our Stenosko for the €5 donation, and also Chris Jackson for the very generous $31 donation. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And keep in mind that on the 17th, we'll have another session. This is primarily for the supporters, so I really hope that we'll get some support. This is collaborative. This is not competitive. It is us against the biters, and I think it'll be fun. I have very fond memories of back in the days when I played a multiplayer Death World with Technogran, and we were almost giving up a few times, but we just kept at it, and it was so damn awesome. And I want to get that sense again with just a few tweaks to make it just make it newer and fun and more challenging. So that's it. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be trying to keep up on some of the key answering the messages on YouTube and getting the blueprints, all that stuff, getting that up and running over the weekend. So sorry for not being able to keep up on that. Now it's time to say good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much.